Well, I can't even look at the chat anyways. Oh yeah, did you bring up the drinks? Or the drink?
Nothing has happened.
Oh. As you were going downstairs, I said into it, like, oh yeah, bring up Rosa.
What?
Yeah. Okay, looks like live. It says I'm still not able to connect to chat, so... But it says I'm live. I'm going to sort out that. Microphone. Okay, does it look like we're live?
Yeah.
Okay, hello. Long time no see, video-wise and stream-wise. We're going to be delivering stuff to the UK before Brexit hits and we can't go to the UK anymore. I assume it's going to affect Euro Truck Simulator because it's a very realistic game. Yeah, and I'm thinking tonight of also maybe drinking and driving because I am terribly reckless. And, oh, just want to try something different because I find I'm a little more, not that I'm not talkative here, but I'm a little more fun when I've had just a little bit of drink, but I don't want to go crazy because, I need to work and stuff tomorrow. And I hate hangovers, so we're not going to do that. And as always, I've got Tarbuck Transom as the comment reader, moderator, and tell me what you say person.
Hey.
And if you can quickly go, well, at least grab my cup and because
Yeah,
like
I'll run after that.
okay, yeah, he's gonna go grab the drink and like at least have some for me to drink while I'm doing this because some of you may know I don't talk a lot. And because I don't talk a lot, my voice, well, not my voice, but my throat and mouth just fall apart. I become feverish. So I need to keep drinking in order to help stave off that. And here I am making videos for some reason. Once he gets back, then I can answer some of your guys' questions or like get an idea of what some of you guys are saying because I don't think if I tab over, yeah, it's not showing me personally what the chat's saying, and I won't be able to read it much anyways because I'm going to be playing the game. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see. Quick. I completely... Okay, there we go. It's been a while since I played, so I've kind of forgotten how to play. Oh. As you can see, I can't really move the map very well. So, let's see. I am all the way here in Nuremberg, but I want to be over here so I can make some deliveries to the UK, because that is the theme of this stream. I'm not going to be going for the highest price deliveries as I usually do. We are specifically making deliveries to and from the UK, because that's a funny joke I came up with at work and I'm sticking to it. Oh boy. Oh yeah, so as we were, fuck. What's the parking brake? Crap. Oh, no, that's the engine. Oh, space. Okay. Yeah, we were testing the audio before, before the stream, and so I did a little bit of driving around, and thinking I could be smart, I drove around, got in a little bit of trouble, but then was like, okay, I'll just exit the game, and then I will be perfectly fine. I'll start back at my garage, and no, it saved my progress, so... And of course, off to a great start being naughty about speeding. I try not to speed in this game. I try not to speed everywhere, but just, just sort of happens. And that's what I tell the officers. It just happens. I should probably have my turn signal on. I thought I changed in... Because right now I've got the E key as my engine key and my R key as my right turn key. I thought I changed that because it's easier to just press E when I want to put on my right turn signal, but I guess I didn't. Again, I haven't played this game in a while, and I think probably the last time I played was doing it for a stream. The only time I really seem to play this game is when I've got some sort of long audio going, like a podcast or something, because driving tires me out, even just play driving. Gosh, where is he? Ah, wait, no, okay. Alright, so we were like, oh, there's the cop that busted me. Oh, and now I'm speeding again. I need to get my cruise control into gear, but then... engine malfunction? What's wrong with my car? The truck thing. Engine malfunction? You think I got the cash to do that kind of shit? No, I don't. Okay, now he's back. Hello.
Hey.
I've just been kind of talking nonsense this whole time because you've been gone, and like, you know, you usually give me the things to say since you're in charge of the chat, and so that's my only chat interaction. Otherwise, I'm like a worse version of my videos, because at least in my videos I have a script or I have a topic in mind, but then when I'm streaming and I don't have chat interaction to go off of, I'm just like, let's just say the dumbest shit I can think of. That's all I do. And we're off to a great start with me swearing and all that. In my mind, just before you came back, I was thinking, okay, should I be a sweary bean today or should I not? And then it started with shit, and now it's just going downhill. It's the gateway. Shit is the gateway drug to just swearing, I tell ya. I think we need to protect our kids from this. I expect a federal ban in the next few days.
All right. So we got a couple people saying hello.
Hello. Why is my cruise control not working? Tell me that, chat.
Sassy Simone Smith led off with, why didn't you include Yuki?
Yeah, because you had asked that in the Discord. So I had actually written most of the script for my
before you get too far into that, I want to convey to you that Lemonwig says straight up eat the truck.
Oh, but I just had dinner. I don't think I can. Now, I also wonder, like, do you mean eat the truck by, like, do you mean that as in I should totally try to wreck it? Like, I'll do that with someone else's truck, but this is my truck that I bought with my hard-earned cash, and, you know, I have to pay it back because I bought it with a loan, so I'm not gonna kill my truck. Like, I'm actually a little concerned that I'm having engine problems, because that means that I probably will have to take it to a mechanic, and then I'll have to pay my hard-earned cash that I just don't have enough of because I don't play enough of this game. So, but yeah, on Yuki, so by the time that I was able to get caught up, like, I think what they've got 9 episodes of Given out, 9, 10, something like that. Like, by the time I was able to get to the point where they gave, like, the whole story of what happened with Yuki, I had most of the script written, and part of that it's because I started on Given late, just because I've been very lazy about watching most of the anime this season, partly time, partly other stuff. So I'd already had the basic idea and construction of the script set in motion by the time I was able to watch Given. Oh shit. Of course I need to be in this lane because it doesn't tell me that kind of thing. So I already knew that I wanted to have focused on the differences between Claude's, god damn, I did it in the video and now I'm doing it here, Claude and Cam's suicide specifically, because that was the question of the Reddit post, and that was the question that I found interesting and wanted to mull over in the video. When it came with Yuki's suicide, part of the reason why I didn't include it was because it's not Degrassi related. Like, the question was more about the difference between these two deaths in particular, not so much like the conversation of suicide and the reactions to it as a whole in media. That'd be a really good, a very good video to make. I don't think I'm equipped for it, and I don't think that's really what I wanted to explore in this video in particular. Also, I didn't talk about Yuki because maybe it's because I only watched it once, but I don't really feel like there's much to really comment on the reaction to the suicide other than, like, not much was really said about the suicide. Because, here, how do I explain this? By the time we learn and the story taking place, and we get what happened with Yuki and Mafuyu. I learn his name and then I forget it, but what happened between them, it's been years or quite a while since then. And so we're not getting the raw, immediate reactions like Illy did in Degrassi. Shoot. Hold on. Get out of the way. Okay. Instead, we're getting it years later or a long time after where the characters have had time to kind of mull it over just a little bit. Obviously, basically a redhead dude still, like, hasn't quite processed everything because, like, clearly he needed... Oh, I should have taken that. Clearly he needed to still, like, get out his emotions on it, but, like, his other friends, the other school chums, they've kind of partially moved on, and it's just more of a unfortunate thing that happened that wasn't, like, all that's left to really resolve are the interpersonal relationships of the people who knew Yuki. We didn't really get to see what the immediate reactions to it. The most I felt I really could comment on was the fact that a classmate girl, like, how she explained the story and the fact that red-haired dude died to I knew his name too, black-haired dude. Like, that's all I could have really commenting how she thought it was messed up for someone to have been dating someone who killed himself, like suggesting that maybe red-haired dude had a hand in Yuki's death or something like that, something like that one story of the guy who killed himself at his girlfriend's urging, that one story a few years ago. That was the most I could really say about it, because, like, given the focus is mainly on the unprocessed emotions of the red-haired guy in particular. Like, the fact that I'm just basically talking in circles. It didn't seem that connected to the main question that I was talking about, which was specifically the reactions to the suicide, because given the focus wasn't the reaction to the suicide, it was picking up the pieces afterwards. So that would have fit better in, like, a sort of death in Degrassi type video, Forgiven. That was really long-winded, and I apologize if it made no sense. I need to be a few lanes over. Okay.
Alright. Lemonwig asks, is this game straight up Grand Theft Auto, but you don't break the law or win?
Yeah, the goal is to not break the law, and winning is by having a successful delivery company. So basically, yes. This is... So, funny story, actually. So, with Grand Theft Auto, I used to play some of it because someone, I think it was my sister's fiance, had given us Grand Theft Auto 3 at the time for PlayStation 2. And when I would play it, the most fun part for me was driving around, like, and not breaking the law. Like, purposely not getting stars and attracting the police, like driving with all the other cars and also listening to the radio. So that tells you why I play this game.
You're like the biggest square.
I am. Like, I can't... I know I played the story mode, but frankly I didn't care. Like, the only things I really cared about was, getting into police chases and then avoiding police, like, getting in trouble with the police. That's all I did. I think I tried some races, but I wasn't very good, I don't think. Which is interesting because I adore racing games.
Robert Gillingham says, would love to stay up, but mega tired. Farewell from the UK.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair, yeah, because it's rather late for you guys all over there. What do you... okay, loan installment. Every time I hear that, it, like, that's the same sound that it uses for traffic violations, so it's like, okay, what do I do now? You know? I'm gonna take a sip, because I'm already hurting my throat, because it's very dry. I've not had much to drink today.
Let's see. Musical Memes asks, what do you think the new Degrassi series would be called?
It'll be called This Wine Tastes Disgusting, like worse than the other one.
Well, the entire bottle was like $3, and a glass of good wine is like $8.
Is that how much the wine we had at BronyCon was?
Probably more.
I thought they said it was on the cheap. Like, maybe I'll keep...
Oh, that's Goon.
What? Oh, Goon as like a nastier, like...
Goon is wine that comes from a box that you get at the discount store.
Okay. I've never heard Goon before, but
It's an Australia-ism.
Okay. I've never had box wine, but I know its reputation.
Okay, so that's...
Excuse me.
Yeah, when Starstrider took a sip of it, he was like, oh, she's gonna hate this.
Oh, yeah, like... Oh, okay, so I need to concentrate here. Okay.
New Degrassi series.
Yeah, hold on. I need to concentrate on not, like, being in the correct lanes, not running anyone over, as I tend to do. So, the question is, what's it gonna be called?
What do you think it would be called?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm not really an authority on that type of thing. I'm not really good at naming things either. Like, ask Tarbuck. I go to him with most of my video naming suggestions. I'd want to say something like a Next Generation, because that'd be the obvious way to go, but we've already had Next Generation. New class would be too much close to next class.
Well, if they follow the naming convention, then what comes after Next Generation is supposed to be Enterprise, so Degrassi Enterprise.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be what the new Degrassi series will be called, Enterprise. I'm going to take another sip of this and decide if I'm actually going to drink this, because this is rancid. I hate alcohol, like the taste of it, so it needs to be very, very specific for me to actually drink it. And so far, I found most taste disgusting. I've actually got a story about alcohol and disgusting alcohol, and my first drunken night for you guys a little later.
Yeah, let's get a little further into the stream before we start telling debauchery stories.
Okay, I'm not drinking that. Like, I want something pleasant.
Okay, I'm gonna run and donate that right now.
Yeah.
I will leave you with. So there's a lot of discussion of vor in the comments right now.
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
guys.
when somebody was like, "Eat the truck," and then what do you think the new Degrassi series would be called? Vor.
Yeah. Yes, please.
And then further down, there's just like eating trucks, eating cars, voring the cars. Your car vores other cars with G codes.
So I think what needs to happen is we need to have a Degrassi character with a vor kink. We've not had that so far, and frankly, it's a very represented kink.
You don't think there's something a little higher up on the kink chain that, like, could stand some representation before vor? Like, vor is pretty out there.
It is. Like, yeah. No, I was saying that just as a joke. Like, I'm not even drunk and I'm already being stupid, silly. Yeah, no, I don't mean it in all honesty. Like, there's a lot of other stuff that I'd rather have representation before vor, but I'm also, I'm like arm's length interested in vor. Like, the fact that people are into that, but I don't want to dig deep into it because I know I'd be disgusted. So, yeah. Vor, interesting, not for me. You guys do your own thing. Man, I need to find a parking place because I passed the one up, and only after I passed it, I looked at my sleep gauge, and now I'm screwed.
Alfgist says Degrassi Deep Space Nine in response to Degrassi Enterprise, which that is very much why I said Enterprise, is because next class is filling in for Enterprise for Deep Space Nine. No, I guess that means Voyager would be next. So Degrassi Voyager.
Yeah, I don't know which order things are, so.
Then Enterprise.
Okay. Can we get a Picard type character somewhere?
Actually, if we do Degrassi Enterprise, then that would take place in the 70s.
So we're catching up to Degrassi Junior High. Oh, the 40th anniversary of the very first Degrassi related content just passed a few days ago. Ida makes a movie, the very first Degrassi So the Degrassi team started out by making these movies, focusing on little elementary school kids and their problems and such, and that soon became a TV series, and then which was Kids of Degrassi Street, which evolved into Degrassi Junior High. And so the very first movie, Ida Makes a Movie, came out 40 years ago, a few days ago. So that was really cool. Unfortunately, I'm not up to date on these types of things. I find out from other people talking about it, like Carrie from Degrassi Corner. So I couldn't really comment on it in the video, and I don't really have anything to say on it. But yeah, celebrating 40 years of Degrassi, yo! Oh gosh, I am so burpy. This is really annoying and entirely unflattering. I'm feeling a strange in between where it's intellectually I want burping and farting and all those typically gross stuff to be just socially accepted because they're natural, so why do people get up in arms when someone does it? But then on the other hand, it's I don't want people to be disgusted because I burp. Hey, you should bring me a cup and the juice that's in the fridge after you give me another thing to respond to.
Okay. Musical Memes asks, what did you think of Heathers?
Oh yeah! So Heathers. Oh, that is so I don't know if I've already told the story, but partly based on your recommendation and partly because I knew Heathers was a thing that was currently taking over the theater world, I decided to pull up the Heathers soundtrack while I was doing some housekeeping. I start listening to it, and I think, okay, so it's gonna be typical Mean Girls, high school drama type thing. She's gonna become accepted. Avoid sleeping violation. Well, how can I avoid sleeping if I don't have a fucking parking spot? So I'm listening to it. I think it's gonna be a Mean Girls type thing where she's gonna become friends with the popular crowd. Veronica is, and then she's gonna be all well, actually, my real friends was Martha and maybe this other dude who I didn't really have a good read on at the time. And then it just went off the rails. I didn't know what exactly I was listening to because I did not look up a synopsis of the musical or even the film. I had no idea what was going to happen. Then suddenly it's wait, someone died? Wait, they're talking suicides? They're staging suicides? Blowing up the school? What the fuck am I listening to? It was one of the strangest experiences I've ever had. And, I prefer going into these soundtracks and musicals, without knowing things, but I've never had anything as drastic as that happen before. So that was strange. Oh, God. Heathers, I want to re-listen to the soundtrack. I have to kind of plan out when I do it because something like that, I sort of need to be in the correct mood for it. And then also, I want to watch the Winona Ryder movie for it, just to see, what spawned this thing. I'm not going to watch the, what was it, HBO series just because I heard it sucks.
Hey, real quick, would you want to try some of this juice cut with the rosé to
No.
make it sweeter?
No. No, that is way too much effort at this point. I say,
I'll try it first, but I'm gonna pour you a juice anyway.
okay, well, I was gonna say, wait until I get, we put the alcohol in there. I just turned away from the camera and I barely did not die. I turned away from the game, that's what I mean. Like I was gonna say, we should put some vodka in there first, so then I actually know how much I'm putting in before the juice goes.
Okay.
That way I can measure how naughty I'm being. Yeah, it's under the bed.
Why?
Because where else am I gonna store it? I store my alcohol under the bed. That's not crazy. I'm not an alcoholic.
What are you, 16?
So okay, let's start on the alcohol stories. So I had this friend who, I don't know how, ended up with, a can of beer, and so I basically took it from them. Like, they offered it to me, and I took it from them because I didn't want them drinking it. But then, I put it under my bed. This was in high school, so I stuck it under my bed because it's well, maybe one day I'll feel really, really shitty, and maybe I'll want to try alcohol, because I've heard it helps people. Not necessarily helps people, but it at least makes them feel good. So
it's a lie.
Yeah, so I put it under my bed, and it sits there for about a year. My friend finds it under there, and it's like, are you ever gonna drink it? And I'm like, yeah, maybe. And so it sits there for about a year, and I end up dumping it out, not even tasting it a little bit. Yeah, so I was such a goody two shoes that part of the reason why I didn't drink it was because I'd always held up in my head that I didn't want to drink alcohol until my 21st birthday because I was so close. So it's why not just keep going? I want to be able to say that I didn't touch alcohol until after I was 21. And I succeeded. I did not touch alcohol until after I was 21. I actually didn't drink until, I was about 22, I think. Just because I'd kind of partially forgotten and also just didn't care to. I'd gone so long without it, what did it matter to start now?
Oh, to back up for a sec. I already put some in there.
Yeah, but the juice.
Here you go.
Because I need some to drink because my throat hurts now.
So to back up for a sec, Musical Memes says the movie, for Heathers presumably, is good and the show sucks.
Yeah, I watched Sarah Z's video about the show, and that sounds like a dumpster fire that I don't even want to watch, just out of my typical curiosity for canons and franchises. No, I'm good.
A little back and forth says Christian Slater was awesome, and someone Musical Memes responds, and now he's ugly.
Oh, big oof. Who's Christian Slater again?
He was famous in the 90s. Don't worry about it.
Maybe he was the crazy dude in Heathers then, who played opposite Winona Ryder.
Probably. That sounds like somebody who would play opposite Winona Ryder.
Maybe. Do you know Heathers?
Vaguely.
Oh, you're in for a ride.
Alright, so...
Wait a minute, why is the symbol on my turn signal the male sign? Or the on the wheel, that I mean.
That's the Volvo sign for Mars. Volvo is Mars.
Yeah.
Volvo is made by Martians, that's why.
It's made by males.
The Mars symbol is the male symbol. Just
I know.
The Venus symbol is
I know.
the woman symbol.
Am I the only one weird? I can't. Why am I the only one questioning this?
You're not the only one.
But you're acting like I'm the crazy one here.
Nah.
Come on, just go forward, truck. Let's get out of here, Mars. Oh shit, okay, there we go. Okay, so now I've got some actually good drink. but that doesn't seem. I don't seem to need it in order to be weird tonight, so here we go. Okay, anything.
Let's see. A lot of people are saying it cannot relate to the, or like wish I could say the same about alcohol. And then it rapidly descended into it's more of a it's more than a dumpster fire. It's a level of hell. Um, Lemonwig insists that you should make me watch Heathers.
Yeah. I think I wasn't intending on it, but as I'm thinking about it, it's like, well, I'm going to watch the movie at some point, so I should have Tarbuck watch it with me and see how. Like he probably just heard me explain it, so he has an idea now what it's like. But let's walk into Heather's together, not fully understanding what we're getting ourselves into.
Well, do you maybe want to do like a watch along type thing?
I don't know if we can't. Like, how would we go about doing that? Because we probably couldn't stream the movie because it is definitely not out of copyright.
Right, but what you could do is put up something that's like, all right, we have this version. We are syncing to like this word, so get it on this word, and then when that word happens, then hit play, and then we'll just like resync people.
We can try. Like, Chad, is anyone interested in doing that? Because that sounds interesting enough. That, or we can just record. Well,
I want it to, if I was going to be a part of this, I would want it to be watchable by future people. Like, so directions like that help for telling people what.
okay,
to,
so not
like,
necessarily.
how to watch along with
Yeah,
us.
not necessarily live stream, but like set up like a sort of let's watch. Only you have ways, like directions how to watch along. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd want to record a full section like that because I'm very quiet when I'm watching a new movie. Like, there are a few exceptions. Like, Throne of Blood, I was being rather sarcastic in because I thought it was funny.
Explain to people what Throne of Blood is.
Throne of Blood is basically a Japanese Macbeth made by the late great Akira Kurosawa. Basically, if you know the story of Macbeth, you know basically everything that's going to happen in the movie, except there's also some really solid acting and some great camera work. It shows everything of why Akira Kurosawa is great and highly regarded. And so during the movie, what I'd do is I'd make snarky and snide comments just because I thought it was funny, especially in contrast to how serious and solemn things could get. As being a troll to the movie.
Alright, so I've got an idea of how we can do a watch along that's like primo and include people. So there's this website where if you feed it a stream, it will sync that stream to everyone who's watching it. Okay, so you could load up a YouTube video or like Vimeo or Dailymotion or any of those. And when one person hits pause, it pauses for everyone. So my idea is we get into a Discord call on the Arch server, and anybody who wants to show up by they just show up by a certain time, and we give them the link for them to watch along with us, and we have control over pause and play.
Okay. That might be interesting.
That way they can get our live commentary. The problem with that, though, is it is permanently inaccessible to everyone in the world afterwards because
it's a very in the moment type deal.
It's an extremely in the moment thing because we wouldn't be able to tell future watchers, like even if we just recorded the audio, we wouldn't be able to tell future watchers, hey, pause and play at these exact times.
Yeah.
So my question to the chat is, if we did a private showing like that, who's in?
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Again, I'm a little concerned about doing it with Heather's, especially because I'm watching it for the very first time. But like, we'll see. Oh, okay, good. Thankfully, that guy passed me, so I didn't need to run him over.
Okay.
UIT. What country am I in?
we got like 4 people saying do it.
Okay.
And Musical Memes says Heathers is fighting its spot as my favorite movie because K-12 is really a really close second. And then immediately, oh, I'll join that. That sounds so fun. Also, Heathers is on YouTube for free.
Really?
Yo, give us some more information about that.
Mayor!
Mayor!
I could run for mayor! Okay, yeah, then maybe we'll give that a shot. Like, is this time good for other people? I can try to set something like that up then.
I would want to put on something where, Funny Bunny can join.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but I want to get everyone's, when is good type deal, so then I can, because ultimately I want to be able to get the most amount of people. Also, like, with these streams, like, I just heard myself come out of the headphones. I am so loud. Oh my god. I do want Funny Bunny to be involved with these live events, but I also want to be able to get the most amount of people possible, especially for something that's only going to exist this once.
You know what we could do is we could do like 2 or 3 of these where, like private showing watch-alongs, and then start charging for them.
No, you know what we could do? You know what movie we could do?
What's up?
We could do the animated The King and I.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh my god, that dumpster fire. I've hardly thought about it since I watched it that one time. Oh, oops.
Well, you know, to that end, like if we don't wind up doing that, I do still have all the recorded footage of that watch along that we like the live reaction that we did.
Yeah, and I was wondering what I figured it gone somewhere or something because nothing seemed to happen to it. Did you just that's my petrol station, dude? What am I supposed to do now?
Wait your turn.
No.
Are you on the clock? Are you timed?
I estimate arrival. Well, if the job's not there, I can get another job. I just.
Alright, Musical Memes says that Heathers has probably just been pirated and never got taken down because its independence in the studio probably fell apart in like a year. So it's abandonware.
Probably. I would not be surprised. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's on YouTube that's like, this really shouldn't be. I'm shocked that it is. Okay.
Alright, Lemonwig, who's really into Vor, suggests that we should watch SpongeBob.
Why do you add the who's really into Vor?
Because, all of the Vor has been coming from this one person.
Okay. See, I thought you were going to say, I thought you were going to go into who's into Vor wants us to watch this Vor porn.
Wouldn't that be Vorn? Is that a word that people say? Sounds like something that people would say.
Vorp?
Vorn.
Vorp?
What?
Vorp. Like
Vorp.
Vor porn.
No, Vorn.
Yeah, I know, but Vorp.
Okay. Anyway, let's see.
SpongeBob, I don't know, maybe classic SpongeBob. I'm not really as into SpongeBob as I used to be, so.
Alright, Lemonwig immediately says, I will not be known as the guy into Vor. Well, too late, buddy. I have you permanently branded in my mind as Vor guy.
I might forget just because I forget everything, but we'll see how this goes.
Musical Memes says...
There's worse things to be known by.
Musical Memes says, there's an animated King and I?
Oh, honey. You don't... Oh, my God. You don't know. You're like me way back when, before, the innocent days. Oh.
Alright, I strongly recommend it to anybody. You have homework for this stream if we do put it together. You have to watch a real stage version of The King and I.
Yeah, watch the 1956 movie or find a bootleg, preferably with God, no, what's her name? The Mrs. Darling in the live Peter Pan live. Not Kathy Rigby. Why can't I think of her name? But she plays Anna in the 2015 Broadway revival. So if you can find a bootleg with her, she is wonderful. Yeah, but yeah. So if we are gonna do an animated Kingdom Eye watch through, you need to watch a real version of it first to fully appreciate the animated version. We'll just leave it at that. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but
I discourage anybody from looking it up because the whiplash is half of the effect.
Yeah, don't look anything up about it because that'll spoil half of it. Oh my god, the animated King and I.
All right, Lemonwig is like, I will not be known as the Vor guy. And then like 30 seconds later, it's like, I like Vorp.
Yeah. I've got Vorgar on my side on this one. I think that's a win.
Other comments are like, I'm waiting for my Vorno to load.
Oh my gosh.
We got a request for the Clue movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I remember that being really good.
I enjoyed it a lot. Like for some dumb reason, we watched it in my policing class in my senior year of high school. But I love that movie, and I've been wanting to rewatch it again, so that'd be the perfect excuse. I love Tim Curry so much.
Yeah,
that would be wonderful.
I'm super up for watching anything that Tim Curry's in.
Yeah,
even if it's like Beauty and the Beast 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, me too, but then I've not been terribly interested in watching the version where he plays Captain Hook. Like the animated Peter Pan TV show where he plays Captain Hook, because it's just not interesting. Like, it is so, like, what I learned in boating school, man. It's like boomer core, but made for children.
What I learned in boating school, followed by boomer core, those things don't go together, man.
Yeah, it makes sense in my mind. That's all I can say. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to explain it, because, like, what I mean is, like, specifically boomer core for kids. So it's made by a boomer for kids, like what they want their children to watch, but is the most boomer shit ever. Like, the importance of reading. Like, I don't want that on my fucking Peter Pan show. Thank you very much, Fox.
What like Amos and Andy?
I don't know what Amos and Andy is.
It's a stop motion with this, like, little kid. It's what Moral Oral's based on, kind of.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my. I have an amazing whirlwind to drag you down.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I should be excited or what. I need to take another sip. My throat is dying.
Alright, we got requests for Cinderella 3, Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Cinderella 3, I've heard good things about. Paul Blart Mall Cop, I liked well enough because I'm an action movie type person. I love adventures and, like, you know, I have a weird interest in, like, hostage movie type things. And I also found the like main bad guy, just beautiful. He is a beautiful looking person. So that'd be interesting to do. Cinderella 3 I've heard good things about, and I've been curious to have a look at it.
Alright, honestly, the only good direct-to-DVD sequel by Disney is Cinderella 3. Discuss.
I haven't pieced together my full thoughts on Return to Neverland, so I'll get back to you on that. Like, part of me is like, this is such a silly movie, but on the other hand, it's like, well, it doesn't seem that bad. It seems like one of the better, like, direct-to-DVD. Well, no, it was direct-to-DVD. It actually had a theatrical release, but it's one of the better, like, DVD, like, Disney sequels. It would seem like, you know, of the area. I can't really discuss the good or badness of Cinderella 3 because I've not seen it. I drove here so I can go to the fucking UK. Oh, I missed it. Amsterdam, what can you... I don't know. No, thank you. No bueno. This is not what I asked for. Okay, I need to go get a job. I need to go get a job. Every time you say, like, you got a request for blank, I keep auto-completing. I just passed there. Ugh. I keep auto-completing, like, you got a request for a song to sing. Is like, yeah. Okay, so I want to go to the GB.
The GB, the Great Britain.
Yeah,
Great Britain.
yeah, that's how.
That's right up there with the Ukraine.
Yeah. Yeah, people have said the Ukraine.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to, because it's just the name of a country. It's just Ukraine.
To some people. Okay, so I need to find... Wait, it's not even in order of destination, is it? I just need to find somewhere going... So... You know what? Maybe I should just go straight to UK. You know, just like, fuck it. You know, maybe...
Straight to UK. You took the off of UK and put it onto Great Britain.
What? Did I?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Alright, given the tone that we're in right now, go back to telling booze stories.
I don't feel like... I don't feel that bad, so that's weird. Here, let me just... I want to find something close by. Okay, that's probably close enough. Expires in 52 minutes. I'm not making it.
Oh boy.
I just want to go to the UK. That's the point of the stream. Well, not really, but... Okay, you know what? I'm just going to the UK because I'm right here at a port city.
Hey, you know what Disney movie desperately needs a sequel?
Huh.
Snow White.
I don't think it needs one.
Yes, that's the joke.
Oh. It totally went over my head. Oh, shit. So are there any more questions, or do you want me starting on a booze story?
Starting on a booze story.
Okay. So, this is the story of the first time that I got, like, off my ass drunk. The first and only time, might I add. I am not an alcoholic. I was about to say not as though being an alcoholic is bad, and it's like, no, it is bad. Like, it's not a thing that I should want to be. Ooh, I am in the middle of the road. So, the first and only time I ever really got off my ass drunk was, I was 22. It was my first real set of drinks. It was sometime after my 22nd birthday. I had some drinks a little bit here and there before, but I never felt the feeling of drunkenness like everyone like would describe. So I thought, is this alcohol even working? Probably because I wasn't even drinking that much in those times. So what I decided was I had this big bottle of peppermint vodka, which tastes nothing like peppermint for one, which I'm still pissed about. So I had this bottle of that, and I sat down to play Sims, and what I did was I had this mug that I just kept filling up and taking drinks out of as I was playing The Sims. And I must have done this like 3 or 4 times, and like I kept, every time I fill up, it's like, I'm still not feeling anything. What is wrong with me? So it got to a point where I fill it up, and I just stop and realize, wait, my head feels weird. Like I'm having a little trouble. Like there's something odd with me trying to focus on this computer screen. I think it's finally hitting. Then I go to stand up and it's like, no, it has hit. I go over to Tarbuck, who's like on the computer doing some shit, and I try to explain that I am really drunk, and I guess I was just so obvious that he's like, okay, let's science this, and grabs a mask and starts having me watch, I think, Yezu Otaku videos. Like, I can't remember why, to be honest. I just know that we were watching this one video. I think it was about School Rumble, and I thought it was the funniest shit ever. Like, I couldn't even get through the video because I was laughing my ass off. And I watched it later on, and it was like, wait, it's not that funny. Why was I? It was all the alcohol that was doing it to me. So I just kept laughing, and then suddenly, like, halfway through, like, the next video, I was like, wait, I really don't feel good. So I go lay down, and I start, like, getting depressed drunk. Like, I don't even know what I was crying about, I guess. Like,
you kept insisting that deep down inside in the core of your being you were bad.
oh,
But you
yeah.
didn't articulate it any further than, no, I'm just, like, bad. I'm, like, deep down, I'm bad.
Okay, yeah, so, like, the usual shit, but like, the stuff that doesn't bubble up, and that I usually better articulate than that. So yeah, I just start getting into that and depressive drunk, and I fall asleep at some point, and then at some point, I don't know when, but I get up, go to the bathroom, and I fall asleep on the toilet after puking in my pants. And unfortunately,
This is why you shouldn't do drugs, kids.
yeah, and I only find out about, like, Tarbuck was there, like, he'd found me on who knows when after, and I just remember, like,
It couldn't have been more than 20 minutes later.
I have no idea, because I don't even remember going to the bathroom. All I remember is being picked up, like you waking me up, and I'm just like, what? Okay, I'm just doing what you tell me to do. Like, I don't remember anything in between going to bed and that point. I was very what's the word? Cognizant? Before I went to bed. Where am I going? No, I'm not going there. Yeah, there I'm going. Before I went to bed, but afterwards, I was just nothing, man. And then I had a horrific hangover afterwards. And so, at about that time, I was also watching Dark Shadows because I wanted to get to the vampire parts and have an opinion on that. Also because you know, that's what Dark Shadows is known for.
And shadows, dark shadows.
Oh my god. And one of the things that people... Oh, I am in Britain. I'm on the wrong side of the road, guys. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, no.
I woke up this morning on the wrong side of the road.
Come on, light, turn so I can get out of the road. Oh my gosh. Oh no. This is totally taking over my attention because now I'm on the wrong side of the road. Okay. So now I turn and I'm done taking up all traffic, and my voice is cracking for some reason. Oh my god. Yeah, so... Oh, shut up. So I'd been watching Dark Shadows about the time, and the thing that people would do, like, when they had a hangover was drink coffee. And, like, I knew logically that probably doesn't help. Like, two drugs don't necessarily they don't counteract each other, they just turn into a nasty mixture. But, you know, like, we were doing a lot first here, so... Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to go. We were doing a lot first here, so when I was working a third shift, so when I went to work that night, I decided to have some coffee that I actually enjoyed, which happened to be like some peppermint mocha. So I had peppermint mocha, like, because I was feeling sick and I just wanted to get rid of the hangover. So I had some peppermint mocha, and I take one sip and I was like, this is just disgusting. I can't drink this. Like, I'm about to throw up if I drink more. So I put it down, and ever since then, I cannot drink peppermint mocha, like, creamer coffee. Because I ruined it for myself.
Yeah, you completely ruined peppermint for yourself forever.
No, I eat peppermint gum. I chew peppermint gum, I don't eat it. I chew peppermint gum, I, like, drink peppermint tea. I still adore peppermint, like, and minty stuff, but I just can't have that one specific type of creamer. Yeah, so that's my big debauchery story. Now, whenever I drink, I don't get drunk, but I do get enough to where I'm terribly giggly and I don't exactly make sense to people, eh, at least I think. I'm but instead I get to a level where I'm okay with and then just sort of stopping, and while I'm drinking and being drunk I play Overwatch custom games. That's what I do.
You nurse a buzz. Would you want to do that sometime?
What do you mean?
Uh,
Like
the
around you?
the Overwatch thing, like stream the Overwatch custom games.
No. Oh, I don't know. Because then that involves other people. Like, other people that I don't know. So I don't know what they're going to say. I don't necessarily have a tight knit group of people that I play with on Overwatch right now. I did, but, the main guy was kind of a shithead, so I just ghosted the group. Oops. And they only seem to play Simon Says anyways, so. He was a shithead and a transphobe.
Okay, so Lemon Wig the Vor guy is like, it's normal to have Steven Universe songs blaring through your head constantly.
Yeah, I used to do that all the time. Like, half of the songs I used to sing and I know to sing now are Steven Universe songs. Like, I adore singing whatever the end song is.
Love Like You.
Yeah, Love Like You. I adore singing that one. I love singing It's Over, Isn't It? That's a good one, especially because I've been told that I sound like Pearl. Oh, I love singing Steven Universe songs. My sister and I, we don't very much anymore because that we used to be all we did, but we would just break into Steven Universe songs a lot, like Jam Buddies. Times, man, good times. Ooh, they have 97 as the speed limit. Yes, please. I should be in Britain more often, guys. I sound really weird. Like, I'm giving myself a headache. That's how annoying I feel.
I understand that entirely.
Now, do you say that, like, as though I should shut up?
No.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Because it'd be weird if I shut up in my own stream. Just saying.
Now, you didn't go ahead and watch the movie yet.
I've not gone to the movie, so please no spoilers, guys.
Well, it's not like you can even read the chat.
Yeah, true. Yeah, and I don't even read back the chats, so fuck it. Out of respect for other people, don't spoilers, but on the other hand, fuck it, I don't care. But yeah, I have not gotten around to it. I am very, very lazy on getting to new things. If I don't have financial reasons to do it or other social obligations, then I just won't get around to stuff like that.
Really, it seems like doing some Steven Universe content would be really beneficial to your career, though.
That's what I said, but look at where it's gotten me. Like, I've done Steven Universe shit, and all I've gotten is, oh, but the diamonds are fascist, and it spawned some of my least favorite videos to comment moderate. Ugh.
You need to finally put together your giant series retrospective thesis about what the diamonds are.
No, I am not inviting that into my life, man. Like, a giant series retrospective, if I'm gonna do something like that, I'm gonna talk about something I'm interested in, not anything. Fuck you, speed violation. $1,000? $1,000! That's how much they got me for. I wasn't speeding that bad, I don't think. Looks at footage, I was going 90. But yeah, if I'm going to do something as major as a series retrospective, I'm going to talk about something that I care about and am comfortable talking about. Not something that I know is going to bring in some bad actors. Maybe I can do something that involves, stuff about the diamonds, but I'd be more interested in talking about, like, Steven's arc, because it seems like not a lot of people really understand it. Because Steven had a very... Motherfucker! You need to be careful there. You trying to crash into my truck? My truck? Yeah, like, stuff like Steven's major arc over the series, like... I wish I came up with it, but the fact that he basically learns to value himself for himself, not for some grand destiny of his, not even for, like seeing himself as the creation of his mom or dad, but that he exists at all. The thing that Rose wanted him to understand about himself way back in season like 1 or 2, whatever it was. That's what's interesting and important to me.
I still think that the diamonds and how they function in the world or universe, I guess, is worth discussing.
Yeah, I'll let someone else make that video.
Yeah, I can totally see where you're coming from with that, even though I think you should totally do it because people would want to hear your opinion. It's just that a bunch of much dumber people than that would want to like tell you that you're wrong for the opinion.
Yeah, it's...
But they can't even justify their own views of the thing.
I'm not sure how many people really want me to talk about Steven Universe, though, because the only traction I ever seem to pick up with Steven Universe is rather lukewarm, or, like, people who'd rather discuss how, like, the show fails because the diamonds are not redeemed and shit.
Well, it's like anything else that gets very popular. The only people who really get into the discussion of it are people that just want their pre-existing opinions jerked off.
Well, it's not really so much that. I just don't know if people, like... well, I also make videos that I don't really care about if my particular audience will watch anyway, so... Well, I guess the only reason why I'm not keen on making it right now is because I'm just not interested in it at the moment. Like, that's one of the major things that, like, decides if I'm gonna make a video about it or not, if I'm interested in it. So, yeah, like, it's totally subjective, but it is my channel.
What was that?
I don't know. I just started playing my voice, and that's what I went with. Can I turn?
You just suddenly became Yellow Pearl.
Really?
A little bit.
Wait, why is it having me go in a circle? Where is it? Is it that... what?
I woke up this morning on the wrong side of my life.
Where is this place? I am so confused. The GPS just has me going in a square, a rounded square, but a square no less. I'm not sure what's happening, guys. I'm gonna just try to turn into this job place, and we'll see how it goes. My throat hurts. My mouth hurts, actually. If I'm being real with you guys, and I'm always so real with you guys, I'm gonna crash. Okay, I did not crash.
That's something to talk about. Talk about how real you are.
Oh, I'm not always that real. I lied. I lied about being real, guys.
Go on.
Hold on. I need to, like, concentrate on, like, doing my job. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get paid, and I can't pay my employees. You know, we gotta worry about this shit. Okay, so... okay, now I'm making a... wait a minute. Okay, I'm making deliveries from the UK, but that's okay because, you know, Brexit's gonna block off that kind of shit too. So, we're okay.
What?
It makes sense. I promise it makes sense. I'm gonna pick the highest price one though, because I'm poor. Oh, that is really far, actually. Well, that's really far too. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, so wait, what am I talking about?
Being real.
I try to be as real as much as I can, like, without, one, doxing myself, and two, without getting into some really uncomfortable shit. Now that's must be weird coming from me, who just put out a video talking about suicide and has put out a video talking about self-harm, but there's just some things that I don't want to talk about, like, that are personal to me. So I guess I'm not entirely real on that front, because I guess I'm omitting certain things about that, but like, for the most part though, I'm not really trying intentionally at all, like, to put on a character. I guess in a way I've kind of sanctioned off a part of me, like, to fit into like the Not a Vampire brand. I guess, for lack of a better way of saying it, like, the person associated with the name Not a Vampire. Here, I need to change my camera view. So, oh fuck, parking cage. So, the personality on display in my videos, and even right now, those are facets of me. I'm not, like, necessarily making things up. I might be hyperbolizing certain parts of it, like, but they all come from somewhere very real. And I can't really say, like, they're all a part of one person, and it's really it'd be hard to do anyways, like, portray the entire bit of me in my videos, because there's just so much to a person. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side of the road. This is it's not Germany, it's England. Fuck. Stop it. I'm gonna crash. Oh, but truck, you need to be out of the way. Hold on, guys. Okay, crisis averted. I damaged my truck a little bit, I think, but we're okay. Like, why do they drive on the wrong side of the road in England? Like, yeah, they don't belong in the European Union if they can't even get that right. My god. Hold on. Taking a sip. But, yeah, like, so, like, I can't even capture the entire spectrum of me in my videos. So it's not necessarily on purpose partitioning like the me that you're encountering right now and the me that you encounter in my videos, and even the me that you might like know, like, when I'm not talking to a bunch of people that I don't necessarily know personally. Like, cause there's another part of me that is at home and another part of me that's at work, and like, different from the ones that are on stream and that are in my videos, but they're all very real. None of them are less authentic than the other, really.
Yeah,
like,
this is the thing that Mask has been talking about for 100 million years, about, like, being a different part of yourself in public. And I talk about this with you on the Arch Plays, on that episode where we're in Mario Odyssey and playing a character.
Yeah, talking about playing a character, yeah.
Yeah, where there's, like, if people are trying to find it really quickly, the channel is the Arch Plays, and the thumbnail is a big no symbol over
the Nostalgia Critic, yeah.
face. Yeah.
Yeah, and Funny Bunny, who watched these streams later on, he'll probably have a link in the comments about it too that I'll pin up top. But yeah, I know that Not a Vampire in my videos has developed a certain character, not, like, partially and partially not, like, based off of intentional choices. Like, I did choose to not swear in my videos because I don't want to turn people off because I swear, and because I can swear like a pirate sometimes and make stupid comments. Like, the way that I think of Not a Vampire, which I think Tarbuck captured very precisely in a comment talking about exactly this once, was I'm basically like the smart librarian. That's what Not a Vampire is. And while
I think I said hot librarian. But
oh,
yeah.
like Oh, I've internalized it as a smart librarian, but that's me. But and that's not necessarily a lie or a made up uh, character. It's just sectioning off a part of me that I want to play up. Sounds wrong, but I want to bottle and commodify. That sounds even worse. But I want to bottle and put forth in my videos. We'll say that.
Speaking of bottling and commodifying, when are you gonna start selling your bathwater?
I suspect in 2021. No. I don't even take baths, so and yeah, you could do shower water, but that just sounds so much work. I want to get a Patreon up and running before I start doing that shit.
You don't have to.
I don't have to, but I need sustaining
All right,
living.
Let's take a poll right now. Hey, everybody who's watching, would you pledge to a Not a Vampire Patreon for at least $1 a month?
Oh shit, I'm in the wrong lane again, and I'm about to get in a car crash. Come on, just. Oh, I should have put my turn signal on. Oh, that's okay. I'm on the shoulder, so we're okay. I should have put my turn signal on, and I kept thinking that, but my fingers didn't do that. Oh, that's a very nice car that drove by. Yeah, but yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you, Tarbuck, about setting up a Patreon because I saw that the Arch has one, and it's like, oh, the Arch has a. Fuck me. Turn signal. There we go. That the Arch has a Patreon, and it was all like, oh, well, I should have Patreon too, since people watch.
You do have a Patreon.
I do have a Patreon, but it's not set up, so I was gonna consult you and Mask about setting it up, and I just haven't. Yeah, that's the story there. My head's feeling headachy, and I don't think you poured that much into this, so this is interesting.
All right, we're getting a couple of yeses for the Patreon question.
Okay, so maybe next year is the year that I'll have to learn about doing self-employment taxes. We'll see. First, I need to get things set up because I want to do rewards. That's the most fun part to Patreon type stuff. It would mean moving up my video production schedule, but I want to offer things like early viewings of my videos. I want to eventually do something merchandise, commentary tracks. I would love if there was a market for people listening to me commentate on my own videos, because there's a lot of background things I'd like to talk about that there isn't spots to do with.
Yeah, the thing that Digi and Devu did, where they would go back and watch his old videos and commentate over them.
Yeah, and Diva from Musical Hell, she's done that with some of her videos. When I was patroning her, I watched those.
A director commentary track.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of thing that I want to do. I want to offer rewards. Part of it's going to be trying to figure out what rewards you guys and future patrons would want. But yeah, I totally want to be able to do that kind of stuff. Because, that's fun. And I think not just supporting your favorite artists, but also, getting something back. I think that's some of the fun in patroning. Yeah, you could be all altruistic and shit, but, sometimes you kind of want something more, too. I say that, as though I'm not into altruism, but I totally am.
Volunteer economy and all that, yeah?
Yeah.
Would you want to do...
Oh, fuck.
Every month, or would you want to do per video?
I think I would want to do every month, because I put out a few videos and I don't want to cost people that much money.
Well, you realize that they can set personal caps for how much money they're willing to spend on you, right?
Well, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's as on the subscriber side, that's how it works. You tell them how much you want to subscribe per thing, and then if you want to set a monthly cap.
Okay, yeah, I did not know that. I think then I'd be okay with, since I don't put out that many videos a month, and nothing like Digibro, excuse me, I'd be fine with doing something per video. If I were to put out more than one video a week, I actually, I'm gonna need to think about it just a little bit more, because one video a week, that's like 3 or 4 like donations.
Well, you should expect that about a third, somewhere between a third and half of your subscribers on Patreon are going to drop off every video that you post. So if you post 4 of them, then it would be whatever amount of money you're supposed to get times 2/3 plus times 2/3 again, and math.
Yeah, that's way too much math for me, like even on a good day.
It would be very easy to set up a spreadsheet that would do it for you.
Yeah. I guess I'm also concerned about, like, I think my audience, they don't really have a bunch of funds.
Most of your fans are like kids or broke college people, right?
Yeah, I think, and if I'm misrepresenting you guys, and if that's offensive, I do apologize. Engine malfunction. Shit! But that's my read of how things are, and I don't want to cost you guys that much money, like, you know. Like,
the advantage with the monthly thing is that it's easier to plan.
yeah. Yeah, and so maybe that's really the way to go. So then there's an easy way. Another one! Ugh. My head hurts. An easy way of being able to determine how much exactly you're giving per month. I just had an idea that I don't agree with, but for some reason I had it. It was just like, this is so stupid. Let's just play Murder Mystery on Overwatch.
But you wouldn't want to do that?
Well, I don't know. Like, would you guys want to watch me play Murder Mystery on Overwatch? Like, I mean, the title of the video was making deliveries, and I've not completed one delivery in this whole time, but all I want to do is play Murder Mystery.
Have you not?
No, I've not, because, like, I spent all this time trying to get to somewhere where I can do... So I was trying to get to this one city that had a job to take something to the UK, and then it expired, and it didn't have any jobs there, so I had to travel to the UK to get another job. So I got the job. Now I'm en route to taking something from the UK to another place. I thought. I don't know what I'm not confident in what I'm doing anymore. I'm just driving. That's all I know.
I don't know what I enjoy. There must be please a point to all this.
Please let me through. Thank you. I don't know. Do you guys want me to switch over to Overwatch? I'll take suggestions.
We've only got Lemonwig the Vor guy and musical memes actually making comments, so I think like the total number of viewers has dropped way down.
Probably.
There was like 7 people. Yo, give us a roll call if you're listening right now.
That sucks. I was trying to get people, but I seem to either do this when no one wants to come about, or maybe no one wants to watch the stream, because maybe I'm not not being as fun as I think I am.
Oh, you're being plenty fun. Like,
I don't.
I'm having a good time.
I'm having a good time, but I don't know if I'm like helping other people have a good time. Pour me some more alcohol. I finished my cup and my mouth is hurting because I can't drink anymore.
Gotcha.
Here, I'll tell you. Hold on, let me pause this. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't want to do too much because, you know, I don't drink often, but I drink once every week or two. So...
Man, Lemonwig the Vor guy is, like, being really insistent that they're not into Vor, but, like, we all know the truth. That's why you bring it up so often.
I was gonna say it's okay, I'm into Vor too, but that's not being authentic. That is not at all authentic. I'm into other stuff, but not
Cake.
Vor. Oh, I am very into cake, but like, well, it depends on the kind of cake. So if it's cheesecake or something like light and fluffy, I love it. But if it's like weighty and rich, oh, that's disgusting.
Alright, I don't want to press the Lemon Wig the Vor guy thing too hard, because at that point, then we're just bullying your fans.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, like, Lemonwig, if this ever stops being fun, or if it's not fun to begin with, like, let us know. We'll seriously stop. Because last thing I want to do is make someone uncomfortable. But, if you think it's funny and I think it's funny, then yeah, we'll go and do it. Like, that's why I like calling myself a whatever, because I think it's hilarious.
Lemon Wig immediately says, "Come here, I'm gonna vor you."
God, please no. I have a terrible fear of dying, like, in all honesty. How I know. And, like, oh God, I'm imagining being, oh no, even being swallowed alive. That sounds, oh, one of the worst fates ever.
So, Lemon Wig the Vor guy is now like, "Bully me, daddy."
Yes, please. Okay. I'm not a good bully. Like, if anything, I would. Oh, yeah. Well, like, the most I do to bully people is crashing their vehicles because they're moving too fucking slow. Like, really, we're on the highway. Oh, I discovered Dover. Why am I in Dover? I thought I was crossing the channel. I'm so confused at what I'm doing. Like, ugh. Oh, another speeding violation. Oh, how lovely. See, I'm entertaining myself, but, like, I've been around, like, drunk people who have been really annoying, but, they seem to be having a good time. So I'm always concerned, like, am I being obnoxious to someone while thinking I'm being hilarious? And that's something that I'm always concerned about, like, even when I'm just, like, playing Overwatch and being silly, oh, fucking light. Silly, stupid, while drunk. Ooh.
So, Musical Memes wants to reassure you that you are, in fact, being fun.
Good to know. I should not drink too much more. Like, this cup will definitely be my last, because I'm definitely feeling it. What time is it? Like, how long have we been going for?
I don't know. I never set my tablet back from when we visited Portland.
And how long ago was that?
I don't know, like April?
Fuck. Hold on. I'm not supposed to text and
drive.
drive.
1928. Don't text and drive.
Well,
You're already drinking and driving.
I lost my phone, so it doesn't matter. Oh, is Scooter in the room? Like,
yeah.
Okay, good. I want to make her litter box is in with us, so I just want to make sure that she's able to get to that stuff. Like, when I'm on the computer doing stuff, she'll often lay by my feet, so that's typically how I know she's in here. Otherwise, like, she'll sleep with Tarbuck or something, like, run off there. I caught her spooning with Tarbuck once and was like, oh, I've been replaced in my Scooter's heart. It was interesting, because usually she sleeps up by my head, and then I go and she's in Tarbuck's bed, spooning with him.
Alright, Musical Memes is like, I just imagined being eaten alive. Ew, ah.
Yeah, no, me too, man, me too. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, if I understand it correctly, most vor is about being swallowed whole by something, like a snake.
Yeah, that was my thought too. Like, first I imagined being, like, chewed alive. Then I thought, no, I'm pretty sure it's swallow. And it's like, that's still not good. Oh, I saw an interesting Sims thing. So someone modded The Sims to where one sim was Waluigi and the other sim was the Xenomorph, and they hugged and they woohooed, and they, like, the Xenomorph proposed to Waluigi. Where the fuck am I going?
Did Waluigi develop a chest burster, or was it just like standard impreg?
I don't know. We didn't get to see the impregnation. Like, it's also The Sims, so what do you expect?
I expect Waluigi to develop.
Where am I going?
A fat belly, and then, like, for him to pop in the most literal fashion possible because it's alien.
Well, it's what you expect, but it's also The Sims, so curb your expectations.
Well, yeah, because it's The Sims, then when he literally pops, then he's just gonna be fine afterwards. It'll be like.
Okay. Yeah, we did not get to see if he was impregnated or anything. Just that they woohooed and like the xenomorph proposed.
All right. Musical memes asks if we live together. I guess we should explain about the archway.
Yeah, you do that. I'm busy calling.
Okay, so Vamp and me and Mask are all the arch. The arch potentially includes other people. It depends on like intelligence and creation, and you gotta make stuff in order if you want to be an archer. Although apparently
If you want to be an archer,
yeah, if you want to be in the arch, you gotta be with my friends.
gotta be with my friends.
That's actually not strictly true. Like the arch predates our existence on YouTube by a lot, by like
Yeah.
a lot. But it was.
I'm on the wrong side of the road because I'm in the wrong place now. Fuck.
It was always supposed to be like just like us living together, or spending time with each other, or like collaborating, working with each other, etc. And we all have off and on made various things of various types, and so we all collaborate with each other.
Oh, this
and
is
that's
not
made
good.
Even better by us.
I cannot
Don't
drive.
drink and drive. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah, this is a terrible idea, guys.
This is all made better and easier by us living together at the Archway, and there's a whole bunch of arch-related puns. Like if you subscribe to our Patreon, your arch support in the Discord server.
But yeah, basically we all live together and you know, we chill and shit and yeah, my cat betrays me to hang out with other people. That's okay, cause you know she still sleeps with me. She's my bae.
So I do a little bit of a couple of bit parts in some Vamp videos. I have my own instructional videos. I'm also like obviously here on stream being the chat wrangler.
Yeah, and Mask, and not
Mask,
in.
Mask hasn't posted anything
Yeah,
in a while.
yeah.
But they still do.
Mask shows up in my videos, not like in voice, cause you know you do
Yeah,
the
I do
voice.
the voice for Mask.
Yeah, but Mask has helped me write some of my, especially some like really serious videos and stuff that I really don't want to get wrong, and like just stuff that I wanted a second opinion on. And Mask has
Used to be your artist too.
yeah, used to be my artist until you know didn't want to do art anymore. Or at the time, and also appeared, if people will remember, in my Love Never Dies. We did a collaboration with you doing the voice for Mask.
Yeah. So we all like hang out.
Yeah,
All the time.
yeah. The most collaboration, like evidence of our collaboration, you see is like through crossover type stuff through my videos, that or between Tarbuck and I doing the Arch Plays together, which we haven't done in a while, and you haven't released in a while because you're trying to put out your vlog.
Yeah, when the vlog comes out, it will be simultaneously released with an episode of the Arch Plays, and I'll probably have like 7 or 8 more episodes of the Arch Plays.
Well, why don't you release them now?
Because simultaneous release.
But the people are waiting. Funny Bunny and Steel VIP won't live forever.
California, rest in peace. Simultaneous
release. She's my priestess. I'm her priest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I really want to just sing right now, and I'm not confident in my singing ability at the moment, but I just want to sing.
I woke up this morning on the wrong side of my life. Head hung low in mourning for the dead dreams left behind. Older, always older.
Ha, I made it.
Always older till I die.
Okay.
When the quiet comes, the screaming stops in time. Hear no evil, speak no lie.
See, I said I want to sing, not you get to sing.
I fucking love that refrain. I know I'm getting a couple of the words wrong.
I don't even. Oh, my phone's just gone. It's in the ether now.
It's right here.
Oh, there it is.
It's like It was like less than an inch from your hand.
So here's another funny story. So, some of you guys might know, I went to Indianapolis for 2 weeks just suddenly, and now like, fuck, I forgot to tweet that we're live. Shit. Oh well. And then like literally as I'm about to leave, I drop my phone outside of the hotel, and I go in like I get in the car, like pick up the phone, and I go to put on Google Maps, and I find out that I fucking broke my screen. So I had to get from Indianapolis back to where I live uh, without a phone for Google Maps. I had to go like your parents like 10 years ago, Google like maps with paper way home, and now I had to get a new phone. Wait, why did I tell that story?
Bro, 10 years ago was 2009. Everybody had
Yeah.
GPSs in their cars.
I didn't. My family didn't. So we were actually using the papers. Like we would use MapQuest. MapQuest was what we used. Yeah.
All right. Musical Memes says, Tarbles, you would be a good country singer or a good emo singer. So like,
emo singer. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's because I was doing the voice that Digi was doing, so it's like a third-hand impression. He's doing a particular band.
Where am I?
I'm doing an impression of him doing an impression of it.
I think I'm in Calais.
But I got to agree with the country singer thing.
Ooh,
and that brings up
I haven't gone here yet.
A big problem for me, which is like,
I want to go here.
Sometimes the thing that you're ideally suited to is something that you fucking hate. Like, I don't like the way that I look. I don't like the way that my voice sounds, which is why I put so much work into making it sound like other things. That's why I put so much work into making my voice sound like other things.
Wait, this isn't my truck. What am I doing in someone else's truck?
Now, why would you use somebody else's truck?
I don't know, and now I have to remember. Ooh.
So I like
Near
cultivating
miss.
the 1930s radio voice, or like a circus pitch man, or stuff like that. That's if I speak with my singing voice, then it's a little more tolerable. But that's hard to maintain for a really long time. And as soon as I start speaking with my singing voice, all of that nasality goes away because I hold my throat box the way that you're supposed to hold your throat, instead of with your sinuses blaring open all the time.
Called out.
Calling myself out.
Yeah, I know. That's how I meant to. Yeah.
Yeah. That is the calling yourself out is like leaving a message on your own answering machine.
Yeah.
Oh, something that only 90s kids will understand.
Oh no. Oh, ow! Someone hurt me. Why am I attached to something?
All right, so
Confused.
the point that I'm building towards here is a lot of times you can be ideally suited to something that you don't like. Like I need to acknowledge that I have a really, really good country voice that also does decently as a jazz singer. I don't listen to either of those kinds of music, and I really don't like country music. But I would be really good at it.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, I'm trying to think of something that I'm good at, but I don't like, partially because I'm impaired, but my first thought goes to singing, and it's like, well, I'm pretty decent at, like, the show tune type singing, like, depending, where am I supposed to go? I think I'm supposed to turn here. The show tune type singing, which is lucky because, that's part of what I'm into, but I guess I can kind of understand it because, ooh, fuck. Hold on, guys. I think I'm in a bad way.
It's
but
exactly
I think I kind of understand because I want to be good at something like rock vocal singing, but I just can't do it.
There's ways that you could learn, but it's hard to pick up.
Yeah.
You're just ramming into everything.
I don't think I can get out of this one. Wait, I think I can, guys. It's okay. What I even get caught on? Well,
But like,
uh,
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
It's,
It's all weird, man.
um, it really highlights the fact that you are inhabiting the body of a randomly generated character.
Oh,
That-
very much so. Because if I could choose, I would have been like a soprano or something. Because everything's written for fucking sopranos. No one writes for altos, but I can't get to the high notes. Like,
Willow does. Willow writes for altos. Anytime she writes an arrangement, we should ever put something
Nice.
together for you.
nice. I didn't know she wrote shit. Cool.
Yeah, and she's currently taking on auditions for an a cappella group right now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Good for her.
I mean, she is in the a cappella group and is receiving auditions. I think I said it wrong the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I just caught myself being like, I want to play Overwatch now. I think I'm gonna do it.
yeah.
I'm
go
gonna
for
do it, guys. Fuck.
You got some support. Are you Freddy Fazbear? No.
Freddy Fazbear.
No, probably not.
What? I don't even know what that is.
Lemon Wig, the Vor guy, is like, I want to make kids cry.
What? What if I sell a Lion King VHS tape and replace it? Oh my god. What's up with you, man?
All right, we do have to make sure that it's capturing correctly because it's going to launch a thing in the stream.
Yeah, like, it's capturing my display.
Right, but I think the way that Overwatch works under the hood, and like a lot of video games, is that it opens in a separate visual instance. So we're going to have to see what happens.
Okay, yeah, we'll see.
We might have to tune it up.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, to finish the point that I'm
Yeah, what are we talking about?
I'm good at country singing, but I have no use for that ability. Like, just like as a little kid, I was really good at every sport. I don't want to be good at every sport. All sports suck. Alright.
Okay, let's find a murder mystery. Oh. One of my friends who I like their stuff, but
Alright, so so Star Strider is really into Fallout and Fallout Equestria and stuff like that. And so he listened to a lot of the radio in Fallout, which if you don't know is all like 50s music.
yeah, that
Everything
sounds
that was
totally
popular.
my thing.
Everything that was popular in that era is on the radio at all times.
Traveling to the Ilios.
Oh, Overwatch is super loud.
Oh,
Just go to the stream from the desktop on it.
Come on, let's bring it together.
okay. That should hopefully solve it.
I'll be monitoring in one ear how it sounds. Go ahead and start playing.
Okay, hopefully that saved your ears. Thank you for telling me. I'm gonna be a Junkrat. No one's saying anything.
Yeah, that's because it's not
Yeah.
nothing is happening yet.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize it was that late. Jeez. Okay, so I'm an innocent. So that means I need to make sure everyone knows that I'm good boy, except for the traitors, because I want to die by the traitors' hands. Oh, I died by the traitors' hands. Oh, good job. I like 50s music. It's really good. I've just learned about, like, I've heard a sample of Ella Fitzgerald stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, so that led to me asking Starstrider to like put together a playlist of a particular kind of sound that I think my voice is good at. Even because I want to find songs in that style that I actually like, so that maybe I might appreciate some of the abilities that my randomly generated character body has.
Yeah.
Because right now the only way that I can actually do that is to sing jazz versions of rap songs, like just the filthiest rap songs that I can get my hands on, which means that it's inevitably all digi and endless jazz.
See, and that's part of the reason why I'm glad I like show tunes, because like it's totally my singing style too. So I'm not necessarily at a loss for songs like that I'd be good at singing. Just more the issue is like if my range can do it. Like that's why I like Steven Universe songs, because I can match a lot of the stuff. Like uh, I'm not really. I don't think I could do Stronger Than You as well, but like something like, if I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I'd do about anything. I could even learn how to love. Stuff like that.
If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you.
Well, no, she doesn't say
Yeah,
it.
I'm capping it off.
Or maybe
just
she
'cause
does.
I haven't listened to the full song in like a year.
Oh, my favorite part is, I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true, because I think you're so good. And I'm nothing like you. Look at you go. I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. I love that so much, and I kind of flubbed just a little bit of it, but I love singing it so much. I want to work singing in my videos, but I also don't. I'm not great at singing, so I wouldn't want to do it anyways.
The little bend and the last note that you did, I don't know music words. The bend in the last note that you did made it sound different in a great way.
That's just
and the chat is like going nuts over you singing.
Oh, thank you. Like, I think I'm decent enough at singing, but I'm not confident in my singing ability, because I listen to people who don't sing that well, like, fuck, what was her name? The lady who played Queen Guinevere in the Camelot movie. I can't think of her name, but her performance of the songs, I think myself as my ability as being similar to hers, and I hear that, and like I don't really like that sound. So it kind of keeps me grounded in that. What?
The fact that you don't like that sound.
Like I don't, cause there's some like really like, oh, okay, oh cool. There's a certain like breathiness, incapability to her that I hear in myself that I don't like. Like, and I don't like when I hear it on her. So it's
I
like
the breathy thing. It makes me think of what's her name, Minerva Mink from Animaniacs.
I'd have to Minerva Mink, like
the hot one.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of Rita.
Rita's great.
Yeah, Rita's great. I like Rita. I can't remember what Minerva Meek sounds like, but there's a specific kind of breathiness to Guinevere from the Camelot film that is really indicative that she's doing that because she can't hit the notes that she needs to be. Like, and that's the thing that I don't like in myself, because my range is not that great. So, like, when I hear that in myself and then in her, it's like, yeah, that's because, like, this voice I've been given is not the best, guys.
Well, you can stretch your vocal range on both ends just by exercising more of your total range. One of the voice things that I was looking at was from what's his name? The famous civil rights guy. So Martin Luther King Jr. used a huge amount of his vocal range, and the more that you do stuff like that, the more effective it is. And so, like, you'll get better at using more of your vocal range as you talk, and along with that, the range of sounds that you can make, like your pitch in either direction, also increases. For me, it's much easier to increase my range on the low end, just because that's what my voice is built for. As you may be able to tell, doing other things requires me to use a different register. Like, do you know any of the tricks to do trans voice? Have you ever heard any of them?
Yeah, I've heard you do it.
A couple of times, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the bathroom. You talk.
Me talk.
Yeah, I'm busy. You're already talking, so I need to use the bathroom.
All right, I'm now wearing.
That way, go the other way.
I'm now wearing 2 sets of headphones because I have one pair of headphones on to listen to.
Also play like Melee is V.
Why would you put Melee as V? It should be the one of the buttons on the.
That's how it was. Okay, leave me alone. I never Melee. Just hit people like. Hold on, what was I gonna tell you are? I just need to use the bathroom. That's all. Come on.
All right.
Okay, you're an innocent, so don't be killed by other people and kill people you think are killing people.
Oh, I just randomly killed somebody.
Don't do that.
Oh, okay. All right. It's very difficult to see what's going on in the chat while I'm doing. Oh boy, that's a huge jump. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna hide in the corner for a second and see what the chat's saying. Do a singing stream sometime. Okay. Yeah. I'll bring it up to her when she comes back. But that's probably very doable.
So Turtles, why is the wine in the bathroom?
Where else was I gonna put it?
Okay. Oh, there's the cat. Oh, you're still alive. Oh,
Okay.
Kidding.
All right. Well, you can have this back now.
Give me the game back.
We got a request to do an all singing stream.
Oh, I don't know if I could do an all singing stream. Like, I'd have to put together a
Set list?
Yeah, a set list.
Well,
But we can sing now.
When you're goofing off with second place, you guys sing all the time.
Yeah, but she doesn't really want to be on stream.
No, but like what I'm getting at is that you have a huge repertoire of songs that you could just tap into.
Yeah, but like a lot of what I know are duets. We can sing right now, though, if people want.
All right. So
Wait, kill all the people in this game?
Yeah.
Tasty bathroom wine? I guess. No, that stuff was rancid. What are you talking about, Vor, dude?
It wasn't rancid. It was just bad.
It was rancid. I tried to breathe in the alcohol. That was terrible.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know why, but like ever since like a few months ago, now when I drink things, like anything, water even, I try to breathe it in. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Swallow better.
Oh, I'll just do that. Thank you.
There's a video on it. Mask has been talking about it for like 3 days.
Well, not to me, because Mask doesn't care about me. I'm just never.
That's not.
Yeah, I'm just never awake when Mask is. So what do I know?
Yeah, our hours are flipped from each other right now because like I was on schedule with Mask for a while to like decompress from the vlogging, the torture that is editing that vlog, and then I did a 12-hour slide to be able to monitor the chat during your live stream.
Oh, a singing like voice chat in Discord would be fun. Like, I've done that before. I used to it used to be when I got drunk that I would go on singing custom servers in Overwatch and just sing, just 'cause. I'm not really into doing that these days for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's just because I enjoy playing murder mystery. But yeah, that'd be interesting to do.
So Lemonwig the Vor guy is like, swallow better?
Well, of course the Vor guy would be like that. Better at swallowing you are, the better at Vor you'll be.
Yeah. Musical memes is like, do you guys know who Melanie Martinez is? And we're like,
I probably don't. I thought, like, when you first mentioned her, I thought she was, she's not from Melanie or something in the Diamonds, right? Because my sister knows about her and was into her. And I heard maybe one song by the whoever in the Diamonds, but if that's not the person you're talking about, then no, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm innocent, so hopefully this person's not a traitor and not gonna kill me. Oh, that's what that is? This is university? I was wondering what was university like about this.
is this a lecture room?
That is, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd never noticed that before.
That's new. That's an addition, I think.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Well, we haven't played this game in I haven't played this game in like 6 months.
Talent shows on Minecraft. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Marina and the Diamonds.
Marina and the Diamonds. Okay, so that's not Melanie and the Diamonds. Good to know. Okay, yeah, then I don't know who Melanie Martinez
She wrote
is.
Crybaby, Dollhouse, and she was on The Voice.
Yeah, I don't watch The Voice. Like, not anything against The Voice, just I don't watch, like, television. Yeah.
Television is the inferior medium to internet anime.
Like, I need to... Oh, this is hilarious. I'm not a vampire, as Vampire May.
That's a Jiangshi. That's not quite a vampire.
Basically a vampire. It's basically a vampire. That's how it was explained to me.
I mean, kind of. Chinese vampires are really, really, really weird.
Yeah, but that's...
compared to,
it's still cool.
Like, vampires that we're used to.
It's still cool. But, like, it's nothing against The Voice. It's just I don't really watch television much. So, like, stuff like Steven Universe, it has to somehow make it into my bubble. Like, because, excuse me, it's not going to through, like, something like Cartoon Network anymore. I used to watch a ton of Cartoon Network.
And that's why, for example, we haven't seen Star versus the Forces of Evil, which is apparently one of the better shows.
Yeah, I haven't gotten around to that. You know, I'm also, lazy about watching things. Look how long it took me to get caught up on Given, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Get away from me, Widow! I'm gonna fucking kill you if you're baiting, aren't you? You're fucking... Yeah, you were baiting! And I didn't hit you because I'm smart. So now I'm sparkly. So people know I'm not a traitor, but, traitors will try to kill me because, that's what they do. Hold on, this guy might be a traitor.
How does this... Let's see. She has split color hair, like both sides are split into 2 different colors. Do you know?
No, I have no clue, man. Like, I'm not up to date on a lot of things. Like, I get my knowledge of popular things from, like, analysts and stuff. Like, stuff like Todd in the Shadows.
Yeah, my only exposure to pop music is Todd in the Shadows.
Yeah.
Because if you're not listening to music from the My Little Pony fandom, you're just listening to worse music than the rest of us.
If you're not listening to show tunes, then you're not listening to music.
Alright, so the chat hates Star versus the Forces of Evil now. They were
Oh,
like,
really?
It used to be good, but then it got too edgy. And that just makes me think, well, you're probably wrong. I want to just watch it and find out for myself now.
Yeah, I don't want to form my own opinion, but that's interesting to know. Okay. Why do you have to look up to her, aside from in a literal sense? Don't you know that a power that big comes at a bigger expense? And can't you see that she's out of control and overzealous? I'm telling you for your own good and not because I could show you how to be strong in the real way. And I know that we can be strong in the real way. And I want to inspire you. I want to be your rock. And when I talk,
you
it
trying to
lights a
upskirt
fire
Diva?
in you. No, I'm trying to put a. Unlike you. Get out of the way. I'm trying to do a good thing here, but it wasn't working.
Alright, so apparently the word is that Star vs. the Forces of Evil did something where they were trying to tackle racism as a topic.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's always a hard one to do.
I mean, kind of. It's kind of a hard one to do.
Well, like, it all depends. Like, what's your story, kid?
Like, apparently it's hard for certain properties and writers, like Bright. Bright did a bad job.
Yeah.
But then again, I see
I killed 2 people at least.
like
I did it good.
there are. Go back to one of our favorite punching bags. Just in general.
What's our punch bag?
Talking about the reason that I'm skeptical when people say Star vs. the Force of Evil is bad now is because that is a view that is also held by Lily Orchard, and so like it has like a 50-50 shot of being either spot on or long since not the case.
Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Hold on, let me sort this out. I did not know, what's her face hated it.
She initially liked Star vs. the Force of Evil and then stopped liking it around, I think, season 2 or 3.
So basically like Steven Universe.
Yeah, about the same.
There. No, I wanted to get on top of you, Diva. Come on, let me get on top of you. Diva. Thank you. Oh, you are a traitor! I fucking knew it! Like, I had an inkling, but I didn't want to kill you because I was only going off an inkling, but you know. Ugh. Oh, hi, Bruce. Apparently you've been here the whole time. That's cool. That's fine.
Alright, so a show that starts out silly and then suddenly gets very serious. Boy, that if that doesn't just sound like Steven Universe.
Yeah, I know, right? Like starting the Forces of Evil, Steven Universe, like,
Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
Although Gravity Falls is still silly in the end, except for the fact that they're fighting one of the most accurate depictions of a demon that I've ever seen.
Yeah. I'm going Sanatorb. Man, you guys know that one stop motion Santa Claus Come to Town movie? I grew up on that and I thought that was fun. I used to love their songs. Did I? I actually can't remember if I liked the songs. I feel like that one guy like at the bar where, you know, you don't want to be mean, but you don't want to like, you know, tell him how washed up he is, and you know how, you know, it's kind of says a lot about him that he's even here.
I checked where the video stream was at to see what they were responding to. What are we talking about now?
I don't know. I don't even know. I was just like talking, you know. Oh, now there's a diva on top of me. And if I try to kill this diva, then everyone's gonna know.
Well, Lemonwig. So, it's very possible that what you're saying is correct. And Star vs. the Forces of Evil.
Oh, where'd he fucking come from?
And it was just bad.
It could have been.
However, if that's not the case, then we look forward to changing your mind.
Yeah, because, you know, if I feel differently, then I'll happily make a video about it.
Although hot takes have historically just been torture to make, to moderate comments on. Because, like, you remember the Goblin Slayer video?
Oh, yeah, that shitty fucking thing. Hey, Reaper. I'm trying to think of other hot takes I've had that, Eclair, like, that's a hot take, but, you know, it's not one of the shitty hot takes. Because, you know, I actually like Eclair. Like, for reals, yo. I made a whole video about it, so you guys know.
All right, so there, back when you were singing the "Strong in the Real Way," the entire chat was like, "Oh my God, your singing is so good! Please sing more."
Okay, I can sing. Like, do you really want me to sing more? Because I can sing more, because all I want to do is sing right now. I mean, and play Murder Mystery. Oh, I punched her, though. See, the timing on this is really weird, and even when I'm not drunk, it's really weird.
Yeah, your latency right now is only like 50 milliseconds. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I tend to get punched before I punch, so that's a problem. And the traders won, so we suck. But is that a cat? Okay, that's as long as it's not a cat. What should I sing? Because I've been only singing Steven Universe.
Scooter's underneath you.
Yeah, I've only been singing Steven Universe, so I don't want to keep singing that.
Do
I'm not good at Hamilton, and like those are all multi-part songs. Like, if I knew the lyrics to Burn, if I thought I could do it well, then I would. Let me think.
Good morning, Baltimore.
I don't know that song very well. I actually don't. I don't know the lyrics very well, but it's what's in my head, so I can sing. Wait, what are my other usual songs I do? Whenever I feel afraid, I hold my head erect and whistle a happy tune, and no one will suspect I'm afraid. Wait, is this? Oh, it's becoming a hide-and-seek game. While shivering in my shoes, I strike a careless pose and whistle a happy tune, and no one ever knows I'm afraid. The result of this deception is very strange to tell, for when I fool the people I fear, I fool myself as well. I whistle a happy tune, and every single time the happiness in the tune convinces me that I'm not afraid. Make believe you're brave, and the trick will take you far. You may feel as brave as you make believe you are. And then there's whistling, but I don't think I was doing that very well. Like, I've never sung it that way. And I just kept going with it because it sounded nice enough, but it's weird.
I think it came out pretty alright, yeah.
Okay, that's good. As long as it came out alright.
As ever, my thing is, like, maybe a little bit more range in it, but you were doing nice things. That was a good.
Oh, ow!
What? You just walk up to a group and then just get punched out instantly?
Yeah, and okay, so they're basically all friends, so I don't want to be in this game.
Okay.
Because that was not fun. I don't like that. Let's see. I'm gonna go.
Musical meme says you would slay Velma Von Tussle from Hairspray. Who is that?
Velma Von Tussle. Maybe like, Miss Baltimore Crabs would be a fun one to do. That's like Amber's mom, the racist producer of, or whatever of the show. That the blonde bitch. Yeah. Oh man, if I knew the words to Miss Baltimore Crab, I would. Like, I'd need to listen to the song a little bit more to make sure that I'd have the range for it. Cause like the one like I've got in my head right now is
Baltimore. How about you bolt a little less?
What's her name? The lady who played like the original Glinda from Wicked. Like, I've got her version in my head right now, and I know I cannot do her range. But if I do Michelle Pfeiffer's, maybe I could do that. Like, yeah, that would be a fun role to do. Unfortunately, I'm not a blonde, so that's something. I love being a hunter. I suck at it, but I love it. I am so. What the fuck even happened?
You just suddenly dead, huh?
Yeah, I hate when that happens. I don't even. I don't understand. That sucks. Okay, but yeah, if I knew Miss Baltimore Crabs, like at all, I would sing it for you because that is an interesting song. I like it. I love Mrs. Lovett's songs too. Like,
Yeah, hit us with some Love It.
hold on. I'm not confident in my ability to do it correctly, so be warned. Wait, what's your rush? What's your hurry? Gave me such a fright, I thought you was a ghost. Have a minute, can't you sit you down, sit. All I meant is that I haven't seen a customer for weeks. Did you come here for a pie, sir? Do forgive me if my head's a little vague. What was that? Would you think we'd have the plague? From the way the people keep avoiding, no you don't. Heaven knows I've tried, sir. Do believe.
And then just
Hold on. I'm trying to think of the words. No one even comes to inhale. Right, your wasser, would you like a drop of ale? Come on. Oh, I used to know the words to this. I'm so fucking pissed.
Do you know any Joanna songs?
I don't like her one song. I know I can't sing because I don't have the range for. I can just like reduce it. Heaven knows I've tried, sir, but the rain comes into inhale. Right, your wasser, would you like a drop of ale? Blame them. Where's Come on, I used to know the fucking lyrics. Oh my god, I am so fucking pissed. This is one of my favorite songs too. Like besides A Little Priest, like this is such a good Miss Love song that I used to like have confidence in singing, but I don't have the lyrics.
Now it's just a song that you used
To know somebody. Green finch and linnet bird, nightingale, blackbird, how is it you sing? How do you jubilate? How do you jubilate? For some reason my brain's mixing up two different lyrics. Sitting in cages, never taking wing. Outside the skyways, beckoning, just beyond the bars. How do you remain staring at the rain, maddened by the stars? How is it you sing anything? How is it you sing? Yeah. Like, I know a little bit more, but I'm not as confident in the lyrics, so I don't want to... Actually, I don't want to play this game because it has abilities. But I don't want to continue because I'm not as confident in the lyrics. But yeah, I need to reduce the range, like, reduce it in order to sing it. Was ruined in the movie? I can see that. I would love to sing A Little Priest with someone, but no one here knows it really as well as I do. Where am I?
Not
What the
even
fuck
close.
is wrong?
What the fuck?
I don't even know. I'd love to sing A Little Priest. I don't know if it's was ruined in the movie, but it just wasn't done well, really. It wasn't really done to the fullest extent that could have been. It's priest. Have a little priest.
Why
Is
does
it really
every
good?
girl wear
True.
that skin? Geez,
Too
because maybe they don't
good,
want
at
to walk around with
least.
their muscles exposed? Pervert.
Sir, it's too good at least.
My sisters are beating me up with worms on a string.
Why? Like, why?
What?
Why? Why am I losing lyrics to songs that I know? This is weird.
Could it possibly be the alcohol?
No, it could not be. Why would you suggest such a silly thing? Go to your corner.
Go to your coroner? Oh,
Like
I'm
it's
not dead yet.
Is all of that I can sing right now Steven Universe? That'd be interesting.
Apparently.
Was it him? Was it me? Did a prince really kiss me? And kiss me and kiss me? And did I kiss him back? Was it wrong? Am I mad? Is that all? Does he miss me? Was he suddenly getting bored with me? Wake up, stop dreaming, stop prancing about the woods. It's not misseeming, what is it about the woods? Back to life, back to sense, back to child, back to husband, you can't live in the woods. There are tides, there are needs, there are standards, there are shouldn'ts and shoulds. Why not both instead? That's the answer if you're clever. Have a child for warmth and a baker for bread and a prince for whatever. Never it's these woods. Fakes the facts, find the boy, join the group, stop the giant, just get out of these woods.
Stop the giant, just get out of these woods.
And to get what you wish, only just for a moment, these are dangerous woods. Just a moment, one peculiar passing moment. Must it always either be less or more, either plain or grand? Oh, I died. How do I get out of this?
Musical meme
Plain
says,
or grand, is it always more? Is it never end? That's what woods are for these moments in the woods. Okay, go ahead.
so musical memes is like, oh my god, that song is so good and you sing it amazing, but it makes me so uncomfortable. Jesus, but it's a good song still.
Uncomfortable? Really? Why? I'm curious.
Probably because it's about adultery.
Well, like, I think it's good because, like, so the part that I kind of stopped at
Adultery.
is
I
it
think
always or is it never end? That's what woods are for these moments in the woods. This is the part that I like the best. Oh, if life were only moments, even now and then a bad one. But if life were only moments, then you'd never know you'd had one. Like, kinda like this exploration of, like, stuff like this is, like, it's not so much that it's about adultery that interests me, but just more exploring the idea of why does it always have to be something so interesting or like the stable life that I want, and like trying to like figure out, well, if it was always something so interesting, then I would never, like, it would never really be interesting then. Like, you'd never know that you had a moment if all you had were moments. You need the stable to make the things that are interesting interesting. That's what I really love about the song, and the fact that I can actually fucking sing it.
Alright, that's a poetic thought, but philosophically bullshit. That's right up there with you. Wow.
Huh. I just had a feeling because she was coming at me. It's like, I need to kill this Moira, you know?
It's philosophically bullshit because it's like saying that you need suffering in order to have appreciation. Well, there's plenty of people who have suffering and don't have appreciation. So what's
Yeah.
your explanation for those?
Yeah, it's when you bring it on that level where it's like, oh, well, that's where you get me, because I don't think you need suffering to appreciate the good times. Like, but
similarly, you don't need boredom to appreciate the interesting things.
well, like that's where I'm kind of conflicted, because I do feel like it's hard to say. I'm a little conflicted, but like a lot of it's also that I totally see where the baker's wife is coming from.
Yeah, because
Like,
she has conflicting desires. That's different. Having conflicting desires.
Oh, fuck you, Mercy. Killing a poor helpless punk tracer. But yeah, that's fair. Buy more worms if you're into people hitting you with it. Like, that'd be fine.
Wormvore. Being eaten by worms.
I would love to play the witch. Like, she is such a fun part. So much to dig into while also just being a fun character. If I'm tempted to just pull up the lyrics to Last Midnight and sing them. But where's my phone? Okay. Because I love singing Last Midnight. It is such a wonderful song, because it's fun.
I disagree.
Well, fuck
I
you.
do not like The Last Midnight.
Because fuck you, okay? I don't care. You just hate what I like, that's all.
That's not true.
It's not true, but it's not true.
I'm not Lily Orchard.
Yeah, I know. I was about to type Last Midnight.
Last Midnight into the woods.
I really want to sing Last Midnight. Now, I'm on the gravy train's rolling, guys. You don't know what's started. You don't know what's been unleashed.
So there's a mashup of Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne and Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen.
That's hilarious. I love it.
What do you prefer? Call Me Crazy or Maybe Train?
Call me crazy. Going off the rails on the maybe train. Why did I get playing the game? Really, guys.
Toe tag.
It's the last midnight. It's the last wish. It's the last midnight. Soon it will be boom, squish. Told a little lie, stole a little gold, broke a little vow. Did you? Had to get your prince, had to get your cow, had to get your wish, doesn't matter how, anyway it doesn't matter now. It's the last midnight, it's the boom splat. Nothing but a vast midnight. Everybody smashed flat. Nothing we can do. Not exactly true. We can always give her the boy. No, of course what really matters is the blame. Somebody to blame. Fine if that's what you enjoy, placing the blame. If that's the aim, give me the blame. Just give me the boy. No. You're so nice. You're not good, you're not bad, you're just nice. I'm not good, I'm not nice, I'm just right. I'm the witch, you're the world. I'm the hitch, I'm what no one believes, I'm the witch. You're all liars and thieves like his father, like his son will be too. Oh, why bother? You'll just do what you do. It's the last midnight. So goodbye, all. Coming at you fast, midnight. Soon you'll see the sky fall. Here you want a bean. Have another bean. Beans were made for making you rich. Plant 'em and they soar. Here you want some more. Listen to the roar, giants by the score. Oh, well, you can blame another witch. It's the last midnight. It's the last verse. Now before it's past midnight, I'm leaving you my last curse. I'm leaving you alone. You can tend to the garden, it's yours, separate and alone. Everybody down on all fours. All right, mother, when? Lost the beads again. Punish me the way you did then. Give me claws and a hunch, just away from this bunch and the gloom and the doom and the boom. So he stepped out and, I don't know how well that was. I like it. I had fun singing it because, I like singing that song. I don't care what Tarbuck says. I like it. I think it's a good exploration of someone recognizing their role in the story, in the world that they live in, and like being the one person among the gang, like who the fuck cares about the blame, yo? All that matters is what's happening now. But no, of course, no one listens to me because I'm the fucking witch. I'm the one that, who's supposed to be evil. I'm the one who, does terrible things, and, I do, like, I'm the bad guy here, but I'm the only one who seems to understand what needs to happen. Not what's right, not what's good, but what needs to happen. And I totally level with that. Like, yeah. Like, the witch, she makes some terrible, decisions and a lot of mistakes throughout the show. But she is so relatable. Hashtag relatable. Which makes her, I guess, the best character, because that's all anyone wants these days. They want relatable characters. Where the fuck did Tarbuck go? He just kind of walked out when I was singing. Oh, I don't know what any of you guys are saying now, and it makes me a little anxious. Okay, you're back. Now I can stop being anxious. So what's happening?
People are saying, like, they're going back and forth about how good of a singer you are.
Ugh. The alcohol. That was the alcohol, I promise. Not reaction to, like, hearing about what you guys said.
Lemonweg says you can't spell Broadway without bro, and then dabs.
Yeah, that is great. Oh, Lemonweg, do you, comment on my videos? Oh, that was sparkle baiting, because they ran up to me, making me think that they're a fucking traitor, and make me hit them, and now they're sparkling because, they're innocent, but they baited me into doing that. So, Lemon Wedge, have you commented on my videos? If so, what's your username? Because I don't remember your name. Oh, wait, it would have been Lemon Wedges or something, but you take the headphones. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay. Before you do that, killing Jack is a bad idea, but she did it knowing that it's, at the time, the only way to survive.
Yeah, I mean, it was the only feasible plan that anyone had, except, like the only thing anyone seemed to come up with is protect Jack. But what was that gonna do with the giant? The giant was still gonna rampage throughout the lands and destroy anything, that she hasn't destroyed yet, ruining more lives, killing more children. She watched Rapunzel die, so it's like, well, either we're going to let this giant wander through our lands, or we are going to give her what she wants. Because the witch doesn't have her power. She can't fight a giant, and no one else seems capable or having the interest to do so. Why is there stains on my chi game? When did this happen?
What is it?
I don't know. It's like
Here.
grease stains on my... I bought a DS Chi game and there's grease stains on it. I don't think that was there before.
Nothing that would have come from me.
That's the only one I can think of. Was that from the... I don't understand. Here, you take... But yeah, point is that Witch was right until, the other characters were forced to come up with a fucking plan. So, Witch was right all along, Witch 2020.
Well, I didn't eat anything at the computer.
That's why
That's
why I'm wondering if maybe it was me, but I haven't really looked at it in a few days. I need to use the bathroom, so here you go.
Okay.
Entertain the chat. Who knows how long we're gonna keep going through this, because I need to go to work. Not soon, but in the morning.
All right, I'm wearing double headphones again. Double headphones all the way across this guy. All right. Ooh, lordy. Trial of the Golden Witch. Grimiest shit on the internet since 2011. That's the setup to a song, and I'm suddenly having second thoughts about actually singing the song. Being whatever. Lemonwig is saying, I am a worm. Why? Listen to Two Trucks or I eat you. What is Two Trucks? Tell me what Two Trucks is.
trying to have not dead air. Let's see. Musical meme says, I got him into you because I forced him to sense I love your content. That's losing cohesion rapidly.
Choose a character. Otherwise, I'm gonna.
Sombra.
Okay, somewhere else. Cool too.
Here you go. Somber.
Oh my god, how times have changed.
Somp.
Musical memes, you're like talking me into looking up the lyrics to Ms. Baltimore Crabs and singing it, just so you know. Like, I'm slowly thinking of in my head, well, if I know the tune enough, maybe I could sing it right now. And that sounds like fun. Oh, no, this is a bad idea. Whoops. Okay. What's the check on doing?
Musical memes is like, well, alright, so I need to back up a little bit more. It looks like musical memes got Lemonwig into your content.
Oh, are you new?
Lemonwig says, I'm a newbie Subway sandwich subscriber. Musical memes is like, I got him into you because I forced him to since I love your content. And
Oh.
like, I am a worm. Listen to two trucks or I eat yo or run you over with trucks.
Okay.
You won't regret it.
Welcome. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. We always welcome newcomers. I mean, is my content like welcoming to newcomers? Maybe. I don't know, but yeah, welcome. Glad to have you, man. Yo, I am not oriented in this game right now.
Speaking of orientation, Lemonwig has like one of those has a trans flag and a pride flag in the background, so I should of their icon. So I should probably ask. Like I've been saying dude all the time just because I call everybody dude.
Yeah, I call everyone
like,
guy and man and stuff. But yeah, is there something that you'd rather me call you by?
If that's like an incorrect guess, yo, like shout it out, man. Musical meme says new blood in the cult of Degrassi.
Yeah, right? Like, I don't think of it, but I guess I kind of am furthering the cult of Degrassi. Like, you know, I guess I'm kind of a prophet. In a way, I would say. Like, if...
As I talk to God, yes, I'm a prophet. Follow my lead, pop, lock, and drop it.
Like, if the Degrassi team, including the actors, are all, like, God, then, yeah, I'm a prophet.
I see, saying that just now very nearly made me launch into, like, an entire verse of P style.
Don't do that. Please don't do that. I know I at least won't want it. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't want it.
All right, our 50-50, well, okay, 40-40-20 guess for Lemonwig was correct.
What?
Lemonwig the Vor dude is in fact a dude.
Okay, cool.
And a cultist, apparently.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the cult. Like cults are like charms on a bracelet. You just collect a bunch, right?
Yep. Musical meme says, I started watching Degrassi and I'm like, how have I never watched this show?
I know, right? Oh, I don't... I'm looking at the lyrics of Ms. Baltimore Crabs, and I don't think I know the song well enough to actually do the tune very well. Oh, man, it would be such a fun, like, villain to play, though. Like, I'd rather play a movie version of Velma rather than, like, what I saw in Hairspray Live, because that's kind of meh. Ugh. This drink is getting worse as I go, so I guess it's a good sign that I should stop.
You got yourself a dank drink?
I got myself a drink. Nice punch, McCree. Man, I wish I had that diva skin, because, like, this is a really cute diva
What,
skin.
Cat Diva?
Yeah, I would totally wear Cat Diva.
Was that for an event? Because I have it.
I think so. I think so.
I thought that was one of the base ones.
Oh my god. How times have
you're
changed.
You're getting pronoun questions.
Oh. So my pronouns are a little weird. When I think about it seriously, I think I really, like, if I want to be true to myself and, like, my gender or lack thereof, then really I should go with they them. And, like, when I think of it, like, truly, that's what I want, because I feel like calling me she her is like it's lying about what I am, and I'm all about, like, logical honesty. But then I also go by she her in other contexts, like at work and, like, amongst my family. I'm not out, and I don't really plan on being out, because that's just a lot of conversations that I don't want to have. So it's all like, I guess technically call me either, but, like, if we're gonna, like, really be on the, like, up and up, then I guess they them.
So would you want me to switch?
I don't know, cause that's part of the hard part, where it's like, I guess maybe I'd want to try it out, see how that goes, cause I'm still internalizing. Oh fuck! I thought I killed her. Oh, I keep kicking Scooter, cause I'm still internalizing what being a gender means to me. Like, I'm slowly realizing that my longening hair is bothering me, cause I'd rather have it short to look more like me, and the longer it gets, the less it feels like me. So that's something that I'm coming to realize, and I've not quite landed on what I want to do with pronouns, so maybe try calling me they, but I don't, it's hard to say, because gender is fucking confusing. I wish there were, I don't know.
Well, that's partly because we live in another transition.
We live in a society. That's
we
what,
live in a society.
that's our problem. Oh god.
We currently live in a transitional state where, like, there aren't codified rules, or there are codified rules, but they change from community to community.
Yeah, like, it's a lot of it's because of the divide that I feel in my life, where there's different people that know different parts of me, that makes it hard for me to say what I want to be known by. It's just all hard.
Well, this gets at the crux of the fucking the best guy ever problem, where in order to be seen the way that you want to be seen and be treated the way that you want to be treated by others, you have to adopt a whole bunch of fake trappings.
Yeah, and that's what I'm noticing, especially, like, realizing that I'm agender. It's like, well, if I want to make sure everyone knows that I'm agender, then I need to perform agender, which is stupid. Like, what is even agender? You see all those kind of posts, but then, like, you think, okay, well, I need to be more androgynous, because I need to show people that I'm fucking agender. So then when they call me a girl, I'm not a girl, I'm agender. But that's so stupid, and I hate myself for feeling that way. But it's also like, well, what do I do? Because it's what I really feel. So, like, oh fuck, I was killed. But yeah, it's so confusing, and it shouldn't be. Like, something so inane. Oh god.
Like, do you feel like you have to pretend to be somebody that you're not in order to get people to treat you the way that you are?
Kind of. Like, I feel like part of me, I'm noticing, I don't know, like, this is where it gets confusing, because I don't know if it's really that I'm feeling dysphoric or that I'm trying to be more of what I think a gender should be, where I'm like, I should lean more androgynous. I should be less feminine looking. Because then it's like, well, if I'm feminine looking, then someone will just call me a girl and, game over. But that is so stupid. But I don't know if that comes from somewhere that's real or if that's just stupid, like, like, if it comes from somewhere inside me that's like, no, actually, I don't want to look femme, or if it's some silly, I need to abide by some sort of made up societal standard. That's what I'm trying to say. If it's coming out, I don't know.
Well, we'll know in a couple of seconds.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. There's more people in the chat now.
Oh, hello. Hi.
So, to scroll back a little bit, let's see. I sent it to Vamp. Are you, she, her, something else? I just realized I should have asked you earlier. That was before we even started talking about it.
That's okay. I've kind of been at a I don't care. Oh, someone tried to kill me, but it's okay.
Let's see.
Oh, someone actually killed me. That's not okay. Hashtag not okay.
Lemonwig the Vor guy says Diva is a furry, and I'm like, only from the waist down.
You know what? Go ahead and keep talking, but I'm gonna sing Last Exit because I think I like that song so much, and I think it's you.
Lemonwig the Vor guy then says, your pronouns don't define you. I'll use whatever pronouns I can, unless like that people that use like pronouns, like, you probably know what I'm talking about. I'll call you they. I've been calling you they because I didn't know what your pronouns were.
Yeah, at one point I was like, they and she are okay, but then it was like, oh no, maybe it should be they, but and I'm in this limbo of, I don't fucking know. I wish I knew, because then it'd be easier for me to tell you.
Alright, musical memes is like, I'm a they, them, if you care. They, them, high five, yay.
Yeah!
Then Prince Funny Bunny shows up.
Funny Bunny! Funny Bunny!
Yeah. Lemonwig the Vor guy is like, you're valid, Vamp, don't worry about it. Your name gave me whiplash. That's probably a response to Prince Funny Bunny joining in.
I'm glad you could be here, Funny Bunny.
Scoutshai.
I hear myself.
Hayes says hello.
Hi.
Musical memes is like, I'm a powerful old pansexual and a noble non-binary. He 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 he.
Oh, that is wonderful. I like that. I don't know if I should kill these people. I need to kill this person. Hold on, guys.
Musical memes further is like, I have to go in like 20 minutes, but if you need help, you can talk to me. And Lemonwig is like, dress however you want. And musical memes is like, I'm freaking out right now because my best friend might start a rookie baking company to get money to see where Melanie Martinez on tour. That's not where I thought that sentence was going.
That's interesting. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Before musical memes go, like, anyone who's seen Degrassi Next Class might appreciate this. I'm gonna sing Last Exit, or at least the part of like stuff that I'm confident in singing, because I really like that song, and I like the dual nature of it as a, like, frankly, suicide piece, and also being a piece for hope. Like, I really enjoyed that. Hold on, let me kill myself first. That sounds really terrible.
Do you want to further hash out the pronouns discussion later in the stream, or would you want to do that on the Arch Plays?
We could do both. In a moment, though, let me... Gotta pack my bags, leave my world behind, take a different road, I know it's my time to open up my heart for another crowd. Play it strong and sing it loud. There's empty places in my life and I need to breathe. There's empty spaces on the map waiting there for me. I'll take the last exit to freedom, last chance to be free. And the first sight of tomorrow feels like freedom to me. Oh, there's hope out on horizon, a light I only... Okay, that's the extent that I know personally, like, that I have learned, like, the tune to. But yeah, since it was Degrassi and I know Musical Memes is about to leave, like, I wanted to get that in first.
Yeah.
I did say let me kill myself, oddly enough.
Anna oop, what?
What?
Anna oop,
I don't know what that is. Beats up God. What's happening, guys? I thought I was the crazy one here. My God. What's happening, guys? Let's see, what time is it? That's
the
a wrong time. I'm looking and it's... Okay, so it's almost 9 o'clock. I think we'll finish up around 9 because that's my usual-ish bedtime, between 9 and 10 because, you know, I have very specific times. I won't leave till 9. Okay, then I think that's a good time to end the stream because that's about when I need to start getting ready for bed. Because I work tomorrow, unfortunately. I wish I didn't, but I do. So that sucks, but it'll be fine as long as everyone shows up. But, you know.
Hey, I have one of those chairs.
Yeah, I know. I used to sit on one of those chairs. Hey, why are you following me, man? Are you sparkle baiting me? Someone's sparkle baiting me. I want...
Sparkle bait sounds like the internet's next, like, accusation craze.
I mean, you do get, like...
Queer baiting, sparkle baiting.
Yeah, I mean...
Is that the next thing?
Well, it is already a thing, so you're kind of behind the times.
We're gonna have fun, till the daddy takes the T-girls away.
No, T-Bird. No. No, I can actually sing this, okay? Because I know this song. I grew up...
The joke is that T-girl, it means trans.
What? Oh.
Trans girls. T-girl.
Oh. Well, okay, I guess I'm not singing, Beach Boys, but... Yeah, I did not get that. I am not good at jokes.
Yeah. All right. So the pronoun thing.
Oh yeah, what are we talking about?
We
pronouns?
were talking about pronouns and performing your gender and how much you should fake being yourself, like pretend to be someone else in order to get people to treat you like yourself.
Yeah, especially like so for some dumb reason, I do AMAs every once in a while on Reddit under a different name, and like I go on Whisper being like, hey, I'm this, like ask me anything, and I find myself especially having to perform things I don't like performing necessarily, like performing agender, performing asexual, but I keep doing it for some stupid reason. I guess like an inborn need for attention that ow, I got killed, that I guess doesn't get fed by anything else. I'm not sure why. But for some reason, I keep feeling like I need to perform with that type of stuff. And it's really silly because rationally, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with performing gender or even agender because what the fuck does it look like? It's all made up constructs. You know, like what's femme, what's masc, what's none of the above. That's all like stupid made up shit that someone decided, which it's not inherent to whatever you're talking about, you know? Like wear skirts or whatever, no matter what you are, man. Like who the fuck cares? But then like talking to people makes me feel like I should care, but I hate it because I shouldn't, you know? And that doesn't lead to a clear conclusion except I should just not care. But that doesn't help because as Spike said famously that I can't help but care. Like not famously, but it sticks with me. Like where she's talking about other people's opinion of her, she can't help but care about that. and that's kind of how I feel with regards to performing gender and like stuff like that. I can't help but care and feel like I need to perform it, but it's stupid,
Like
and I
you're
know it's
failing
stupid.
to live up to your own ideals.
Kind of, yeah, like, because I want to be the asexual who enjoys sex, you know, like, because I know there's some out there, and I know they get no representation. I want to be, like,
You want to be a visible version of that.
yeah, I want to be the agender who's perfectly fine with looking femme, and in a way that I am, but something deep inside makes me feel like I don't know, maybe I'm not agender enough if I am okay with looking femme, and that's so stupid. But it's like maybe I need to represent it that way. I don't like. It's a weird cross section because like I feel like I need to perform a certain way because so many people don't know about this shit.
So,
Oh, I
so
should have
Prince
punched him.
Funny Bunny is like sparkle baiting is a very serious issue, and don't try to minimize the serious issues.
Exactly.
So many teenage girls have disappeared from vampires and end up becoming bats.
Okay.
Then follows that up with gender is a lie, don't tell Faith.
Yeah.
Faith is another one of the cools.
Like, I wonder a lot of times, maybe it's because I'm agender, like, you know, by heart, but agender does, like, gender itself feels like a lie to me. But, you know, it's like, is that because I'm agender or what? So, like, I made a whole video about this discussion, so don't listen to me right now. But, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's still valuable to listen to what you have to say about it in different contexts and
That's true, because yeah.
states of mind.
Yeah, because I do feel a little, ever so slightly differently from how I felt at the time. At the time, I thought I was fine with whatever pronouns, and you know, that I was fine with the rational, reasoning out of my lack of gender. But lately, I've been finding I'm not so certain. So.
Alright, so musical memes is like gender is a spectrum, and then Lemonwig, the Vor guy, is like, I don't believe that gender is a spectrum. And I'm inclined to agree, if only because a spectrum is like a line you draw between two extremes and then place between those two extremes.
I'm inclined to believe Vor for all. That's all I can say.
Vor for all? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vor should not be restricted to one gender or another. It should be like all genders should be able to explore Vor. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, apparently musical memes was like the gender is a spectrum thing is a meme, and I know that, but I also know that people genuinely believe that, so I didn't know
I did not
how
know.
serious to take it.
Yeah, I don't know memes. Like, here I am making content on the internet, but I don't know fucking memes because I live under a fucking rock, and that's like my whole thing. But it's not exactly a popular thing to be. It's not a money making thing to be. So
Well, because all of your people are by definition unable to find you because they're living under a rock.
yeah, my people are the kind of people I might not even be able to talk to because they might not know the things I know because you know they don't necessarily follow the popular shit.
So, what's his name? Ben Saint was playing Trials in Tainted Space, aka Tits, and was like did something with his character where in the game you can go to a machine and change genders, and if you acquire a certain status update or status effect, you have to change genders every once in a while, or otherwise they'll start to decay. So, like you cycle through a bunch of different genders, like zebra and peanut butter.
Okay, so since it's like just about 9 o'clock, I think it's time to end the stream. So,
Yeah, we didn't tie up the gender pronoun thing, but I guess
Here.
we'll do that on the Archblaze then.
we need to send off on a musical note.
Yeah.
The sun has gone to bed, and so must I. So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, 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 goodbye. The chorus sings. For the musical, yes, please. When debut on Broadway? When? Okay. Tiger Spring Daddy. Spring Daddy. Sounds like by the makers of Daddy Dating Sim.
Daddy Dating Sim. Okay.
Okay, let's time to end this stream. I sang my goodbyes,
The
so
stream is ended. I'm probably going to hang out in the Arch Discord chat for a little bit.
I'm gonna use the bathroom and go to bed because I work in the morning.
Yeah.
Toning winning exit. I don't know about that, but thank you. It was the only way I can think of ending it. Here, let's end it with a clip of Haru. Just because I love Haru and I wish I could work her more into my stuff. Oh, fuck. Where did I move it to? Oh.
DP.
Whoops.
Quadruple.
I don't
3.
even know what that is. But.
Dragon punches, obviously.
Okay.
Forward, then down, and then the angle in between, and punch. Shoryuken!
Basically. I'm glad you're able to join us, Prince. Like, funny bunny, because you never get to join these things. And thank you, everyone else, for stopping by. This was fun. Like, I mean, part of that's probably because I'm a little inebriated, but, you know, it was also fun just singing and chatting with you guys. Like, yeah.
All right. It's time for the after party.
Yeah.
Let's all get down to the Arch Discord.
The after party that doesn't involve alcohol because all the alcohol's already been consumed.
Alcohol, my permanent accessory.
Okay. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you next month. Here, let me get to the page first and end stream. Bye-bye. Yeah.